Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello, welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 305. Holy shit, 305. Jesus fucking Christ.
Pretty insane. It's moving so fast.
What has happened to my life?
Smoke weed every day.
I mean, when you really think about it, like at the beginning of the show, we only did like one episode. Yeah, one episode a week.
You weren't even here, faggot.
So then it's
Shut your fat fucking faggot mouth, Paul's ego.
Who has the fattest faggot mouth at this table? I would dare to say not Paul's ego.
Oh, okay. I see how it goes.
I mean, I'm just stating facts.
I see
Amazing
how
atheist.
it goes, Ben.
But anyway, yeah, it sped up to 3 times its original rate once we started doing 3 shows a week.
Seems like just yesterday you were fucking, it was like in my backyard of my old house, so I was sitting out there and you came up to me like, man,
Yep.
we should do like a fucking podcast. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And then later I'm like, yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, and you were like, go get all the equipment we need, and then I'll do it. And I'm like, okay.
I was like, if you fucking do all the work, I'll do the podcast.
And I did.
And the arrangement has
and the arrangement continues.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yep.
I mean, for me, the time scale's a little shorter, but like for me, it's really weird to think that we're post 300 because 200 and the fistening feels like it was such not that long ago.
Was it a year ago?
Like a little less than a year ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're racking them up,
and we've even taken some time off. I mean, we've gone on a few trips.
Like,
we've.
I haven't even like, and this blows my mind. I haven't even been like an official drunken peasant for a year yet.
Wow. You need to find out when your anniversary is, and we'll give you like a hazing.
Yeah.
You know, actually, Paul, you haven't been a real drunken peasant until you hit a year.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So now we'll have to haze
Trainee.
you.
Now we have to haze you as an initiate.
I think honestly, I think we passed it, but only just.
Oh, okay. Well, then you do a hazing with interest.
It's time for the hazing already.
Yeah. So I'm owed a hazing then.
We'll see.
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
We're going to drive up to Rainier, and you're going to have to get butt-ass naked and do snow angels in the snow.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga.
And you have to swallow a goldfish.
Where's Scotty?
Basically frat boy shit.
Scotty
perished in a horrible accident at the zoo.
Yeah, he was eaten by
a giraffe went mad and
dude.
No, well, I heard that it started with a rampaging giraffe. The giraffe escaped. It went berserk.
So, TJ, why didn't you cry when Scotty died?
I was crying inside.
Oh yeah, sure, you piece of shit. I was
crying deep down inside.
Were you crying? Were you crying behind your smile?
Yeah. Smiling is my way.
Tears of a clown.
Actually, Scotty committed suicide after I beat him in Madden last night with the Atlanta Falcons.
Damn,
bitch!
I didn't hear that.
Yep.
Scotty got massacred.
Yep. Like right after on Rage Feed last night, right after it happened, he like left. He was like, "Bye, man, I'm done."
He slit his wrists on the road and drove in oncoming traffic. He's like,
Poor Scotty.
in a world where Ben can beat me at Madden, I just don't want to fucking live. And he ripped the fucking top off of a Red Bull can, and he just used it to slit his fucking wrists.
Wow.
And then he
Brutal.
drove into oncoming traffic just for fucking,
Just
make
for-
sure,
He wanted to take some people out with him.
Just wanted to be sure he was dead, and take
Scotty
some other
was
people out.
Scotty was an angry guy at times, so that makes sense to me. But
Yeah, and he killed a family too.
No, actually, he held it all in this time. Oh no! What?
I'm back, TJ.
Is it the ghost of Scotty?
what the fuck? I thought he was fucking dead. Now TJ's fucking dead.
Cool. People are saying free Bearing. Yeah, free Bearing.
Yeah.
Free DP. Free all of us with these bullshit DMCAs.
Yeah, fuck these.
No more fucking TJ.
Another one bites the dust, guys.
I don't know.
For those of you that didn't hear, Bearing, who was a guest on our channel not that long ago, great guy, just recently got 3 bullshit copyright claims filed in a row on his channel, and can't even file a counter notice from the last thing that I heard, because he's just locked out of his channel. He can't even get to the back end.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so fuck Fresh TV.
Yeah, it's Fresh TV.
Fresh TV
What
is
is
the
Fresh
motherfuckers.
TV?
I don't know. There's some Canadian bullshit.
Fuck Canadians. There you go. That's all
And
you need to know.
they hit him with 3 strikes and took his fucking channel down.
So
Is it some SJW shit?
I don't even know, dude.
doubtful. It's probably just something he used a clip of transformatively in his work, and they decided, well, we're going to hit him.
So yeah, support Bearing. Go follow him on fucking Twitter and shit.
Yeah, so he can
Make
keep
sure
you up to
that
date.
make sure that when and if he decides to do a new channel, you're on there, or if he can get
Barron's
his old
been
channel
fucked
back.
over by some assholes exploiting the copyright system that YouTube has set up.
Yep.
I mean, they haven't set up the DMCA process, but I mean, they have to abide by it. So if they get these, they have to legally take it down. And the YouTube policy is 3 strikes, which these companies at this point know. So if they want to take. It happened to Team 4-Star, I believe. They were they got 3 copyright
Happened to
strikes.
I Hate Everything too.
Yep. 3 strikes, they're off, and then.
And like all you guys that have been sending us really good resources and links and hooking us up with people, help Bearing in that way too.
Help Bearing.
Like whatever
Save
way you
Bearing.
can. I don't know what he's doing, but go follow him on Twitter so he can keep you up to date.
Yeah, it might be a little bit harder for him too because he's in Australia. So.
Yeah, he's got more shit he has to deal with than even us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Help Bearing.
And speaking of that, just a brief update on what we're doing. I mean, we can't talk too much about what's going on with Tommy and shit, but the only thing we can say is that we have procured a lawyer officially, and contracts have been signed and shit, and the initial action is being taken at this point. I'm not going to discuss what exactly that is, but it's happening. And yep, we're following our attorney's advice from here on out, and we're not going to be divulging a huge amount of details here on the show.
Or anywhere else, so please don't ask.
Don't ask us anywhere.
Don't ask me any venue.
It just doesn't make sense. So if you're asking, then stop.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about how you guys have helped us get as far as we are now and going forward. I haven't looked at the fund in a while. Oh, okay. No, it's all good, Ben.
I was doing a dab.
Yeah, Ben was busting
was
a dab.
dabbing.
Remember when the show used to be good?
No more strains you love. No more
Strange You Love, and now it's
Oh,
garbage.
strains you love.
We're not even doing Strange You Love today.
Yeah, Strange You Love is
Guys, I think the fact that the
Bring
Drunken
on
Peasants have recently made their most popular episode by a country mile is indicative of them going downhill. What do you guys think?
I agree
I think they suck now.
wholeheartedly.
I remember they used to be good.
I mean, you know,
Remember when they used to be
You know what? One time just a few weeks ago, I was going through the comments, which is always a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes.
And someone said, "Whoa, man!" And I could tell this wasn't a troll. It was like, "Whoa, man! DP's getting way less views than they used to." And I look, and that was our most viewed month ever.
Just dumb people, man.
Ever!
You know, no, Ben, honestly,
It's anecdotal bullshit.
Guys, let's be honest here. A sharp, steady upward trend is indicative of massive failure. Let's be honest.
I mean, let's be real here. If you guys may be growing, but you ain't growing as fast as you could be growing.
Right.
You know, so that's almost like shrinking. You know, and I don't know if you guys have heard about this other shit going on around YouTube, but I've had several big YouTubers come to me and just bitch about every time they upload a video now they lose subscribers because there's some weird new algorithm on YouTube that's fucking just kicking subscribers off willy-nilly.
I've heard of that. I have heard of that.
Minx was talking about it. Jacqueline Glenn just contacted me about it. I've seen, I saw Blair White talking about it on Twitter. She took her tweet down.
So what is this garbage?
Shit. I don't know. My theory, my conspiracy theory, that's probably not true, but could be, is that YouTube is trying to get all the original content creators out so they can just corporatize further.
I mean, can I add a layer of possible conspiracy? Do you think that this might have something to do with heroes?
Heroes, yeah, YouTube heroes.
A lot of people talked about that for a while and then forgot about it. That's still a thing, guys. And these people are earning their badges, and weird things are starting to happen on YouTube. So I wouldn't count out YouTube heroes.
Yep.
As a source of some of these woes that we're hearing about either.
But YouTube is an impenetrable brick wall, so we'll probably never fucking know. All we see is the horrible fucking results.
Yeah. Thanks,
someone in
Google.
the chat said Jacqueline Glenn deserves it. Whether she does or not is immaterial.
She doesn't, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but even if she did, even if Jacqueline Glenn was a fucking terrible person who deserved every bad thing in the world happening to her, that still doesn't change the fact that YouTube's fucking system is fucked up.
Yeah, I like a YouTube where Jacqueline Glenn is free to make content that I don't like.
Is there any
without being harassed?
Our channel now has a grade of D-.
what the fuck?
That's weird.
That's strange. So TJ, is there any evidence that this is happening? Like, what is the evidence besides someone saying I'm losing subs?
Well, a bunch of channels have just noticed that when they upload new videos, they lose subs no matter what the fucking video
immediately.
is. And
how long does it take to lose?
And I've seen, according to Minx, there have been these big purges of subs where like 5,000 people leave, and she's like, whatever, it's probably just a purge of inactive subscribers. But then she notices immediately after that she's getting 5,000 less views on videos. So it's almost like it's purging active subscribers, not inactive ones.
Also, I saw Minx tweeting about how some of her subscribers have contacted her and said, hey, like, I was taken off of your fucking rolls. Like, I don't get your notifications
I've seen
anymore.
people say that were deep. Like, some people that wanted to watch DP that had to go to TJ's channel found out that they were unsubscribed from TJ unintentionally.
Yeah. That happened to Pimp Monk recently. He was talking about it. I mean, it's small channels and big channels, right?
It's all across YouTube. A shit ton of content creators have noticed this going on. I mean, it's not a coincidence. It's not just everyone all of a sudden is like, oh, something's fishy, and it just happens to be the same fucking story over and over again. There's got to be something there. As to what it is or what's going on, I have no fucking clue.
And YouTube has said nothing about it.
YouTube ain't said shit. Maybe they need a little bit more pressure put on them. I don't know. You're probably going to start seeing other big content creators start putting together fucking big collaborative videos of like, what's going on, YouTube?
Seems like people are just on a... I don't know what it is, but there's been a lot of DMCA shit going on, I mean, just very recently.
That's because a lot of these companies are starting to catch on to the fact that they can make money by going and claiming other people's videos.
Yep. It's a nice little revenue stream. If somebody's using a clip from one of your movies and you can just make a fucking copyright claim and take their revenue on that video, that adds up.
But you don't need to even
They
do
made a
that.
12-minute video and they used 20 seconds of my shit.
The strange thing is you don't have to give someone a copyright strike. You can do a content ID claim if you're
sure,
big
and that's
enough.
usually what's happening. But some of these companies, more people are doing the DMCAs too.
I mean, it happened to me even on my channel, and I don't even monetize.
Well, how would that make sense if you're going to make money off the video because you're closing the video off the revenue? If you have someone 3 strikes, their channel is gone. So they're not making anything.
Let's take a moment to...
I'm just saying it's part of the same wave of shit. I'm not saying that those people are doing that to make money. I'm saying that it's the same people who are coming on here to make money. They're probably just taking videos they don't like and DMCAing them.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And taking ones that they want to monetize for themselves.
So the ones they see profit in, they just do a content ID. The ones they don't like, just take that off.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I think that's what a lot of these fuckers are doing that.
So right here, as you can see, we're at 17,638. We've gotten over 1,000 contributors over the weekend.
Thank you, guys.
And we'll just take a quick look. By the way, link in the description if you want to contribute. Kick that piece of shit's ass. Free bearing.
There we go.
Free bearing, dude.
I saw some people saying that they were giving for bearing and us. That's cool, man.
This is part of everything here. We're trying to set a precedent.
I mean, look, we're not representing bearing, but what happens in this case is going to affect bearing and everybody else besides.
Yeah, these bad faith DMCAs.
Mm-hmm. So thank you guys for your help.
A lot of fucked up shit going on YouTube.
For whatever reason, Weird Ass Social Blade took away like almost 900,000 views from us somehow.
Probably because we got demonetized.
Yeah, probably not demonetized, but when videos get removed, it doesn't.
I just think it's weird that they downgraded us to a D- out of nowhere.
Yeah,
pretty ridiculous.
Maybe they've changed their algorithms. We'll have to look into that later.
I doubt it. It's just probably the huge number of views lost.
Kind of illustrative of the back-end damage that a channel
that's what I'm
incurs.
saying. That's what I'm saying. We were always a solid B.
Yep.
We were
From
always
B
a
to
solid.
D-.
Yeah, Jesus.
Thanks a lot, Tommy.
It's more than likely some actions we had to take in the back end. That's why you're seeing that drop on Social Blade.
Whatever. I mean, why did we take those actions? You know what I mean?
Well, if you went and looked at YouTube analytics, I don't think you'd see the same drop is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Social Blade has to go off publicly available information.
Sure.
So that's what you're seeing.
All right, let's
it's
go.
about time for that faggot Paul's ego to be taken down a peg by his superior.
Fake motherfucking Sagan.
Oh
shit. So fake Sagan is going to open up some old school ponage on Paul's ego.
Yeah, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared.
And what I'd like to do here, actually, which is something I may regret, but I'm going to hand the keyboard over to Paul, and I'm going to let him pause it.
Could one of you guys just do it? I don't want that. I don't want that fucking. All right,
You're taking the responsibility.
What do I do to pause it? I hit the
space bar. Yeah, you hit the space bar. I'll start the video. So just remember to that there is a video and it does play, Paul.
Sure. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. It's not a still image.
That's what I think about fucking Brett Keane and Sagan content.
All right, I'm going to be honest. The first part of this video is really...
It's
boring.
this whole video.
I mean, the whole video is boring, but the first
awful.
fucking 3 minutes or so are
TJ and I, full disclosure,
boring.
watched this earlier.
Yeah.
It's so boring, dude. I've watched some of it.
All right, here it goes.
Yep.
All right, guys, check it out.
Check it out.
I woke up
Check
this
out
morning
my melody.
I woke up this morning.
Good job. You did something.
Got a text from Brett Keane. And he says Paul's ego's talking shit about you.
I have no charisma. What happened to me?
He's a blues singer all the time.
Yeah. This you'll notice this. I want everybody to listen to Chris's voice in this, especially people that knew him back in the day when he was fake Sagan. He's affected a weird stutter.
Did he smoke crack or something?
I think he might be on meth or some
And he
shit.
sent me a link. Anyway,
he sucks.
Yeah, so
I liked you better when you were the fucking maniac that held a gun to my head.
That says a lot.
I know. I liked that case
He could
better
have killed
than
you.
this. Yeah, I know. That was cool. He was dangerous and unstable and shit.
Cool. Can I hold a gun to your head, TJ? Can we still be friends?
Yeah, you get one, I guess. It's only fair.
TJ, can we just be honest? It was not cool when he fucking held a gun.
No, it was not cool. But I'm saying like. He always had that, like, he's kind of dangerous and he's crazy and shit. So there was kind of like that level of intrigue.
It was certainly more entertaining.
This guy is fucking boring.
Yeah, this is a flop, Chris. So far, I mean,
no, the whole thing's a flop. It sucks.
Right, you're right. I won't keep up the
Great
pretense.
response on this one. It's already like 2:44 p.m.
Thanks for letting us know, man. That's scintillating.
I had some stuff to do. I had to go do some errands and stuff. But
Wow, errands, huh?
anyway,
That's great.
here's the long and short of the situation. I
Situation.
uploaded a video last night called Fake Sagan Owns Paul's Ego.
Oh.
And it only had time to get about 20, 25 views, something like
So
that.
it was up for about 6 hours then.
And the very first thing I did after...
Oh wait, no, Case. You can't go. It only had a chance to. That's how many views you really earned, buddy. Because you know what? You're irrelevant. You fucking and aren't you retired too? It's sort of strange. You're retired from YouTube, but you're not making. You're still making videos.
Yeah, you know it's weird. This is the most I've heard from him ever.
Yeah.
Since I started doing YouTube. You know,
right after his retirement, he's more prolific
Yeah.
on YouTube than he's been since 2007.
Hey guys, you want to know something interesting? Chris Anderson starts associating with Brett Keane, and then the next thing we know, he's attacking Paul.
Shocker!
I wonder if he's acting as Brett's proxy. Got a text from Brett, and now I'm making this ownage video.
After I uploaded it, I gave Brett Keane a call, and I said, hey, man, go check out my new video. I pwned Paul's ego for you there. And I was like, well, what do you think about this,
called
Brett?
Brett
Is it good,
tell him it was
bad?
done.
You like it? You don't like it? And Brett didn't like it. Brett didn't like the video. I think the fact that I do a little impression of his...
Sorry, I forgot I've got that power now. Look, the beginning of this is almost unwatchable. Ben, would you mind skipping forward until the part where... Because the beginning part of this is basically just a long story telling me why he took this video down originally.
so
it's bullshit. So keep going forward until it's not
You'll be able to tell when it changes.
It's a long, drawn-out fucking bunch of horseshit. There we go. Okay, so you want to find where that begins. So maybe lead into it.
7 minutes in, that's
Go
when
ahead
the
and
video
hit
actually
space.
starts.
Friend, but...
This part's
video's
about to
fucking
end.
going back up, okay? It's going back up. So
Okay,
without further
put it back
ado,
up.
7 minutes.
Thanks for the 7 minute
7 minutes of
pointless,
ado.
boring fucking intro.
Okay, guys. Well, the fake Sagan is in a foul mood because earlier tonight
The fake Sagan?
I did a live chat with Brett Keane, and Jesus,
What a
freak.
waste of time.
And a little
Double waste of
theological
time.
argument got started, and they basically called me a. Well, they didn't call me, but they insinuated that I'm an idolater and
And you also insinuated that Martin Luther, and this is without irony. I want everybody to know this about Case. Without irony, during this conversation he's talking about, he said that Martin Luther, the reform figure in Christianity, was a heretic that should have been burned at the stake. Not jokingly, but actually.
for being a Eastern Orthodox Christian and shit like that. It put me in a bad mood. It put me in a foul mood. Okay? I'm not feeling too good right now, but
all right.
You know, I shouldn't be making ponage videos about my brothers in Christ. No. Not when there's better people to take out my anger on, like these godless heathen atheists, these godless atheists.
Man, you are a consummate entertainer, Case.
You know, earlier tonight, before that live chat started, I was talking to Brett Keane. I was talking to my boy, Brett Keane. On the phone, like I so often do. We spend hours
It's
a day
like
talking
pulling
on the
teeth,
phone.
man. What happened to
He's
you?
agoraphobic and-
So
What happened to you,
pathetic,
Chris? Is this the same fucking dude that used to be the king of ponage on YouTube?
Talking about putting
This husk of a boring flop of a man? What is this? This is not a ponage video, Case. This is a weird, meandering mental breakdown in action.
Well, I think the mental breakdown, in fairness,
So,
happened a
he likes
while
to
ago.
Talk to his friends.
Yeah. Pwn him.
And,
Pwn
you know,
Paul.
I was taking a call from my boy, Brett Keane.
Yeah, you were taking a call from your boy, huh?
And I said, "How you doing, Brett? How are
Yeah.
things going tonight?" And
Yep.
he's like, "Oh, I gotta be honest with you, fake Sagan. I'm not feeling too good about myself. I'm feeling kind of bad right now."
Right.
And I said, "Oh shit, Brett. Fucking,
God, this is so
what's
fucking
going on?
fascinating.
What's the problem?" And he goes, "Well, I did that interview with Paul's Ego, and I thought we were getting along pretty good and everything whenever we did that interview, but then,
Oh God!
he did this
Ben, you may as well just skip ahead to a random point in the middle future in this video, because he does what he did. Like at the beginning of this video, he put an addendum, right, where he talks about why he made this ponage video about me, and then he starts the ponage video, and it's 10 minutes of him talking about why he made a ponage video about me.
And why did he make it? Because you hurt Brett's feelings?
Because I hurt Brett's feelings, because on my Periscope or somewhere, I said that I didn't believe Brett had really changed. I was taking a wait-and-see approach. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but as far as my my belief that Brett has turned over a new leaf, I reserve judgment. I don't think so. I think we're in the Brett Keane cycle. You don't just get to erase all the weird shit that you've said about me and my friends and my family.
For years.
For years.
Yeah.
Because you made a couple of good videos, Brett. Sorry, it's going to take a little longer. Trust is earned, not given freely.
It's the same shit with with Case right here.
So that's why he's poning me, is because I hurt Brett Keane's feelings.
He's poning you for being skeptical, something he was for years a skeptic.
How dare I not be a credulous retard like Jesus Freak? Chris Anderson.
Wait till he gets to the part where he actually starts trying to pwn
when is
Paul,
it?
quote unquote.
Just skip like a couple minutes ahead.
Go like another minute ahead.
All right, so 8:48, so 9:42.
So I'm like, Brett, you know, can you give me a
still doing
timestamp on this to where he actually talks about you?
He's still explaining.
See what I'm saying? So could you skip ahead another fucking minute?
Let me keep explaining.
Look at. We're halfway through this video and nothing has happened.
It hasn't even started.
Go ahead.
Thing. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay, guys, you know, I mostly know Paul's ego from before he went through this transformation, this midlife crisis that I guess he's going through here. Where
let's talk about my midlife crisis, Chris, because you seem to like to talk about it in this video. My midlife crisis consists of a few things: getting out of a marriage that didn't work for either people, moving to a new state that I never thought I'd visit before, making more money, or at least gaining the potential to make more money than I've ever made in my life. I've traveled more this year than I have in my entire life previously combined. I've seen places I never thought I'd see, and it's looking good for the future. That's my midlife crisis. Can we examine the Case midlife crisis for a second, guys?
Yeah, sure. Be my guest.
Case went from a guy, a little crazy, but generally intelligent, made ponage videos that were fun to watch, made good arguments against religion, to a simpering fucking faggot that hides behind God because he's too pussy to own up to the bad things that he's done in his life and make amends for them.
And is a Brett Keane sycophant.
And on top of that, your midlife crisis, Chris Anderson, involves you becoming one of Brett Keane's island of malicious misfit toys. One of the little boogers that clings to the manatee's mustache. I hope you're ready to be brushed aside, Chris.
You know, back in the day, he used to act like an adult, and he would do sketches for movies, and you know, Paul was like a semi-pro actor back in the day.
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. He dedicated his life to
your narrative,
atheist.
Your narrative about me, Chris, just continuously is wrong. I was never a semi-pro actor, ever. I can count on one finger the amount of times I got paid to act. I acted in high school and community theater. I did some student films. Most of it centered around high school and college.
Correcting autobiographical errors.
You know, and he used to like do scenes from Network and stuff like that. You have upset the natural order and you will repent. You guys know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, he used to do stuff like that, interesting stuff. But, you know, I'm looking at him in this thing. I'm looking at him in Ideas. Okay. And he's got this. He's wearing a Nirvana hoodie.
He's got the. He's got the. He's wearing. What is this, Chris? Why are you bumbling, stumbling faggot now? You used to be a good speaker. Did that disappear with your fucking reasonable mind when you decided to accept the stupidest fairy tale ever told?
And the most retarded story ever told. Religion.
Sitting there with his ironic hipster beard.
There.
And his red beanie cap, you know, and
he looks like the nigga from the Zigzag cover.
And you guys know, did anybody catch that reference?
Dr. Green Thumb?
You know, High Times by Cypress Hill?
No.
It was once said I smoked so much weed by a brother that I looked like the nigga on the Zigzag cover.
We actually listened to that the other day.
And he's sitting there passing a ball of fucking weed back and forth with TJ.
A ball of weed?
You know, and he's sucking on a fucking 2-battery mod vaporizer with a sub-ohm tank, looking all hip and cool.
For fucking faggots.
You know, okay, I smoke a vape too. All right, I suck on the vape too, guys. What? I do. But you know what? I'm trying to quit smoking. Okay. I've been smoking 2 packs of cigarettes since I was fucking 15 years old.
If he does it.
You don't even fucking smoke, Paul.
Whatever.
You don't smoke. You're fucking pulling off.
Well, Chris,
he's attacking Paul, so whatever.
I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this, really. But you're so dumb. I vape because since I was 14 years old, I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I don't carry this around like a tool of social advancement. Hey, everybody, check out my vape. Hey, Scotty, want to smell some bubblicious grape vape? I sure do. Woo! Smells like root beer and pumpkin pie in here. I do this because I smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. You simpering retard. What are you talking about, Chris?
He doesn't
want
know.
that vape to look cool. That's what you're doing. You fucking fogey hipster. What the fuck are you doing with your life, bro?
Improving it. I'm moving to Seattle, Washington from Madera, California. I'm moving on up. Making more money, Chris. Meeting new people, traveling to places I've never been.
What about you, Chris?
What are you doing, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, what's going on?
Sucking Brett Keane's fat manatee cock.
He's also performing on stage in front of crowds of people. I mean, I could pull it up right now. Like Paul.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh, you want to do that?
Who of what?
No, I was talking about Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chris.
No.
Yeah. I'm performing, Chris. I've been on stage in front of hundreds of people doing basically stand-up comedy, and all of them laughed at me, and it was fun. We had a good time together, Chris. What have you been up to, bud?
You're a fogey
Convincing yourself that Christianity's the answer?
Hipster.
So that you don't have to face up to the bullshit you've done in your life, you pussy?
Hipster.
Sitting on a damn porch for 5 hours, looking like the nigga on the zigzag cover.
Yeah, and you're sitting in a Brett Keane hangout for 5 hours with a manatee's pendulous, blubbery cock in your mouth. You dumb fuck. Look in a mirror, Anderson.
Fucking pulling on a vape, sucking on a bowl of weed with fucking high school dropouts and shit. Talking about like youth appropriate stuff, like eating ramen noodles and moving out of your parents' house.
Have you watched the show? Have you watched Ideas at all, Chris, or did you just find a screen cap and go with it? Is that what happened? Because I'm not going like, whoa, guys, welcome to Ideas. My name's Paul Zigo, and we're totally going to get stoned and talk about stuff that affects teens. Hey, you having trouble with your dad? Let me take a puff on this doobie. Here's what you do, man. Talk to him like an adult, bro. That's not what's going on, Chris.
Dude, the funny thing about
I almost wish the show was that.
I'm not painting myself like some cool fucking guy. I rip on myself harder than anybody in the world.
You sounded like Michelangelo.
You did?
Whoa, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking tubular, man. Whoa, weed. Look at my midlife crisis,
Okay,
man.
You do eat a lot of pizza,
But
though.
dude, fucking Case, when he moved to Louisiana, actively was like, "I will not work. Uncle Sucker needs to give me money. I need no part of."
Well, he's still milking Uncle Sucker's teat. He just found a few more suckers.
Which is really funny that you're criticizing Paul because Paul has been continuously employed since he was like 16.
Never been unemployed, Case, since I was 16 years old for longer
Case,
than 1 month.
You can't even deny this. Like, you even told us blatantly, like, I do not want to work. Working's for fucking retards.
You simpering pussy.
I'm going to go to food banks. I'm going to fucking get, like, money from the government. That's how I'm going to pay for my lifestyle.
Religion has made you soft, Chris.
Jesus. We went... Case, I remember, like, I actually took you to a Walmart, and you're like, I'll go see if my EBT shit's come in yet.
Like a soft person, you found your way to religion. Welcome to the club, bro.
All right.
And saying all this street jive, jibbity jabber talk, like y'all already know what it is, my brothers. It's the Paul's ego. Man, y'all know what it is.
What is this black shit?
What is
this shit, dude?
When I start my Periscope, I start by saying "what it do" a bunch of times because it's a joke.
Isn't this the guy that, like, when he got trashed that crazy night, said "nigga" like 1,000 times?
Yeah.
Nigga.
Oh, he's about to
what was
say,
that? What was that,
to say-
Case?
He's about to address that kind of.
Okay.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, my niggas. Fucking, you are the biggest hipster doofus ever. Okay, you know what you remind me of, Paul? Fucking, did anybody watch Kids in the Hall? Kids in the Hall, that Canadian sketch comedy show where they had that one sketch, he's hip, he's cool, he's 45. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's you, Paul's ego.
He's not
You
45.
are that guy. You are that guy in real life.
I never claimed to be hip.
But you're not 45 anyway.
I've never once in my life said I'm cool, and I'm not 45. But other than that, I kind of get it.
Okay. All right, you really want to be hip and cool and fucking you?
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't.
What are you talking about?
I'm not driven by a desire to be perceived as cool like you are, Case.
This is your fucking straw man.
See, Case just puts his fucking own little fucking idiosyncrasies onto me. You're the one that wants to be perceived as a cool guy, Chris. You're the one that wants to be aloof and cool. Oh, look, it's fake Sagan. Oh, God, everybody start whispering because fake Sagan just walked into the room. You know why they start whispering? They're fucking on you, idiot! Hey, there's that fucking faggot.
Youth appropriate.
You got
and
angry
shit.
Paul tonight.
Why don't you
Well, I mean, he is getting pwned pretty hard.
Yeah,
stop showing up to the parole hearings of these two black kids?
Great. This is great.
That fucking jacked your shit way back when.
What?
Hold on.
Put your dumb ass in the trunk of your own car, drove you out into the middle of nowhere, took your wallet and your clothes, and left you standing there in your tidy whities with your tidy white.
No, I was actually naked. I want everybody. I want to illustrate something to you because this is the new fake Sagan. When I was a teenager, I'll tell the story really quick, not the whole thing. When I was a teenager, I was kidnapped and carjacked by two young people, held at gunpoint for a couple of hours, and dumped naked in a field. In Chris Anderson's narrative, the guys that did that to me are the victims in that story. And on top of that, in Chris Anderson's narrative, I go to a parole hearing every year to make sure that these guys stay in jail. Now, the actuality is this. Number one, Chris, I know you're a soft motherfucker that's probably never been around jail, but let me fill you in on something. You don't get parole every year. And on top of that, when the gentleman comes up for parole, I get a letter, which I summarily throw in the fucking garbage. I've never appeared at a parole hearing in favor of or against the person that held a gun to my head for 2 hours and dumped me naked in the field. So this entire fucking riff that you're on is a fantasy that came out of your stupid religion-addled head. You dumb, credulous, cretinous piece of fucking pond scum.
Privileged skin, fucking looking stupid. But they chose not to shoot your ass because they took mercy on you, right?
They took mercy on me. How merciful of them to drag me through hell. What a merciful thing they did to me, Chris. How merciful they were to swoop in on me, unbeknownst to me, and hold a fucking gun to my head and torture me for hours, talking about how they were going to come kill my family after they were done killing me. How merciful that they didn't put a bullet in my brain, you cunt.
Felt bad. I mean, how can anybody not feel bad when they look at you? How can they not feel a little bit of sympathy when they look at you, right?
Yeah.
So they took mercy, but are you capable of forgiving them? No.
I forgave them a long time ago, Chris, as part of getting over my PTSD.
Chris, why are you even talking about
You see,
shit?
Chris, when you're held at gunpoint for an hour and threatened with death, you get this thing sometimes called PTSD. And as part of that, as part of my therapy to get over that, I forgave these guys. Now, that doesn't mean that I go show up and be their lawyer at their fucking arraignments and shit. But I no longer hold any fucking grudge against them. I hope they go forward with their lives and choose a better path.
Oh, yeah, I show up their parole hearings once a year just to make sure they stay.
Where'd you get that?
He made it
Not
up.
from me, dipshit.
Made it up.
Who gets parole hearings every year?
Nobody.
Annual parole hearings.
Everything he's saying against you is just bullshit.
Do you really think I fly back to Madera, California every year to keep this dude in jail? Are you functionally retarded, Chris Anderson?
In jail and they never get out.
Not sure about the functional part.
I mean, you are a fucking joke, Paul. Do you even realize that? Like, look
the
at,
joke
look at
here is
yourself.
you,
Look
sir.
Well, you know what? There's been a few jokes during this video, but you're the butt of them, bud. I'll let you decide who's the joke, Chris.
your life. Okay? This is all it's about for you now in 2016 is
making money, traveling, meeting new people, making new friends, doing something with my life that I fucking enjoy. That's all it's about with you now, Paul?
Midlife crisis.
Why aren't you down here with me swinging from Brett Keane's nutsack? Like a guy that's got a real forward-thinking plan.
Yep.
You dumb cunt. Look at yourself.
Hey, but he's going to heaven.
You're pitiful, Chris.
He's going to heaven, Paul.
He's going to heaven, and you're going to hell, Paul.
Being a
You're gonna
hipster
burn forever.
doofus on a fucking
Okay, the hipster thing again.
internet show for a bunch of angsty, sexually frustrated preteens that are going through
really?
Okay, I don't disagree with any of that.
spiritual religious crisis, and that they're not sure what they believe about the universe.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? All the atheists out there that watch us and like our atheistic perspective, you're just having a religious crisis. You're just a little kid who's confused about Jesus, and we're trying to lead you down the primrose path. That sound like anybody out there listening? Raise your hand.
Okay, but Paul, that's
Just,
not even, what he's saying is not even accurate, because we can see the age range of the people that watch our show. Our fans are not comprised 90% of preteens.
Yeah, like when
they
we
lie about their age.
When we have meetups, it's not a bunch of middle schoolers there.
Yeah,
like
how
what
do you
the
think
fuck?
Case, how do you think we have meetups in bars that have to be 21 plus?
Yeah, hundreds of people show up, but it's just a bunch of fucking high school kids.
I mean, we had one that was all ages, and there might have been a few like teenagers, like maybe 16, 17-year-old, but most were adults.
Guys, I just had a thought. I wonder where Chris Anderson got the misconception that a bunch of kids are all that watch us.
Who's he talking to?
Who's he talking to?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Brett Keane, maybe? I don't know.
Fucking rip on people that like good-hearted people like fucking Brett.
Oh, give me a fuck. That doesn't even require a response from me, Chris.
Come on. Just come on.
Like it's your damn job, and this is... Let me ask you a question, Paul, okay? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why do you deserve to be this cool, okay?
I don't think I'm cool.
What a ridiculous question.
I'll answer the question.
Okay.
See, this is the thing. He goes on about this. Chris really thinks I'm cool. And he's like, why do you deserve it, man? Why do you think you get to be this cool? Chris, you're the one concerned with my coolness. I never wanted cool. I don't think I'm cool. If somebody says I'm cool, I don't like it.
You're cool, Paul.
Paul, you're cool, dude.
Paul thinks he's so cool,
Paul
you guys.
thinks he's the coolest
Yeah,
kid
he
around.
spends all of his time talking about how cool.
Listen to
he
this
is.
motherfucker
but
project.
Cool Paul. I mean, cool people act aloof. They don't get fucking raging cyclone mad like Paul. Like, God damn, I will fucking tell you.
Yeah, I'm not cool, Chris. I never wanted to be. I don't care to be.
He doesn't give a shit.
Well, listen to Chris project his desire to be cool onto me.
The entire time I've known Paul, I've never heard Paul be like, hey guys, I'm cool, right? Never. Never once.
I've never heard him be concerned about that.
Ever.
Here we go. Just listen to the projection.
Hey, why do you deserve to be this hip and cool at your age? All right, why? Just can you please explain that to me? I mean, why do you take off that damn?
What are you, a Jewish comedian? What are you doing?
Oh, hey, nice.
What's going on here?
Take it out, Paul.
Oy vey. You're like a cartoon, you stumbling, bumbling fuck.
Nirvana hoodie and your fucking stupid ass beanie. And put on a butterfly collar shirt and a leisure suit like me and act your damn age.
What? So, you look like a 70s pedophile is what you're saying?
Look at this.
No, I know,
Look
Chris.
at this.
Dude,
Chris.
Case, are you fucking for real, dude? You look like a fucking doofus. You look like you have a fucking van that you fucking try to lure children in
Was
with
this
fucking
picture taken in
candy.
1972? Like, what the hell is going on
Chris,
here?
if I was a woman and you approached me at a bar looking like that, I would call the police on principle.
Dude, he looks like
You look like somebody who finger bangs 12-year-old girls in the back
he's
of a
movie
panel
stalker,
van.
dude.
You stupid cunt. This is not cool. What's on the screen right now is not cool.
Fucking Cypress Hill video, okay?
I'd rather be. I don't think I look like a Cypress Hill video. Personally, I disagree.
No.
I'd rather look like a Cypress Hill video than a pedophile. Than a weirdo stuck in 1972 wearing platform boots and sporting a sparse pedo stash. Fuck you.
Roll it up, light it up.
I love this.
I want to hit that Honey West smoking on that double bubble, so I toke it up. Selling that ad revenue exclusive content.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Paul,
What are you doing,
okay?
bitch?
Fuck you.
What are you selling, Chris? A line of bullshit? An opponent's career that died with your desire to fucking become a Christian?
fuck you. You're not cool. You're a fucking fogey hipster.
But you are, right? See, that's the point, right? You're not cool. I'm cool.
Dress like this.
Dress like a fucking pedophile from the 70s, Paul. That's cool. What are you? What did you do with fake Sagan? What kind of weird alien thing came screaming out of the void and implanted itself in a once interesting person?
Hey, how dare you shit on aliens like that? How do you accuse aliens of doing this to this piece of shit? He did this to himself.
To this piece of shit.
Trying to impress a bunch of kids by being a damn bully.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Dude, are you joking?
You think Brett is incapable of doing the right thing? You don't even fucking...
Dude, okay, let me tell you something about Paul. We were going to do this fucking hanging low with Paul and Scotty, like when TJ and Ben were not available to do it because they were in Seattle. I was like, let's bring Egghead on for like 10 seconds and then let's go. You're gone. You're boring. Bye-bye. Paul had him on the entire fucking... until pretty much the very end when I was like, kick his fucking ass off.
Right.
Paul is not not a bully.
Yeah, I'm a bully,
He's
guys.
the exact opposite of a fucking bully.
Yeah, you know who is a bully? The guy who was the king of YouTube ponage.
The king of the motherfucking YouTubes.
Bullied poor bald-headed meta bitch and all kinds of fucking people back in the day and made
that's
his
you,
name
Chris.
on fucking bullying.
You're trying to atone from your sins by placing them on me, and I'm not willing to burn for the sins of Chris Anderson. You're gonna have to make up for those yourself, or get down on your knees, bitch. Pray to your Jesus,
or just get down there and suck Brett's cock,
or suck mine.
Yeah, you can suck Paul's too.
You can come over here and suck my dick.
Oh, Brett. Can he grow out his pedo stash when he does it?
Sure, might tickle my balls.
Yep.
Grow out that pedo stash
Paul
again and come suck my dick, Chris.
Paul can pretend he's 10 years old in the back of that paneled van again.
Yep. I don't know, mister. My mom said not to get into vans.
Shut up.
Now suck my dick.
No, Brett. Okay, I talk to Brett every damn day. I know who he is. I know what he's about.
Pathetic.
Wow,
Shut up.
dude, that's pathetic beyond
Yeah,
all
like,
reason.
yeah, he
How
fucking
can
e-bags the
you
same.
say this after knowing how he used to be?
And seeing what he still is, you dumb, credulous idiot. What are you doing, Chris?
Because fake Sagan was totally aware of Brett's shit back in the day, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
TJ, move your mic. It's not
Hey,
happening.
look.
This mic is staying here till the end of time.
But look, guys, Brett swore on a Bible. He put his hand. He put his hand on the good book, and he swore.
You know, I don't want to belabor this video. Ben, do you feel moving on might be appropriate at this point, or you want to hear a little more?
I want to.
I think it's going pretty good.
Okay,
I
all
want
right.
to see the
I
part
just
where he
don't
gets to Deus Vault, dude.
Oh, that's at the end, but yeah, we can keep going.
Wait, you guys do on the Drunken
maybe
Peasants? Yeah,
wait a
sure, he
little
does. He
longer
makes
between
money.
interjections.
Okay? But you guys are spending it on dumb shit for yourselves, like fucking vaporizers so you can look hip.
Yeah. Or quit smoking.
So we're dumb
here's
for
the thing.
spending our money the way we want to spend it.
Here's the thing.
trying to quit too.
I'm not going to talk about other people's financial situations, but let me tell you a little something about me, Chris. I drive a 2006 Scion XB. I live in a 550 square foot apartment on the outskirts of San Antonio, Texas. I don't buy flashy shit for myself. I don't have the money to do it. I live pretty raw and pretty lean, or at least I have for the last few years of my life. That's looking up for me, but I chalk that up to that crazy midlife crisis I'm going through.
That poor.
But let me just tell you,
midlife crisis.
At no point in my life, even when I was making more money than I'm making now, was I a person that spent money on flashy bullshit. See, that's something that somebody like you would do when they got money, Chris. If you came into $100,000, guess who'd be driving a new Corvette? You see Chris Anderson's new Corvette? He came into some money. And guess who'd be begging for money on the internet 6 months later when it all went down the toilet? Chris Anderson. Not Paul Zigo. This is you, Chris.
Trendy. All right. Brett can't even fucking leave his house because he has a disability. Okay,
He's left his house plenty of times.
So he's not buying like a drop top convertible.
But Chris, at the same time, the guy you're defending said he was going to kick all of our asses, but now he's bedridden. Which one is it? Because
constantly makes videos walking up and down the fucking street, traveling to restaurants with Dorn.
Do you remember?
He can't leave his house.
Do you remember when Brett was talking about fighting me and he wanted it at his house and he said before the fight we'd sit down and have a huge meal? It's like,
yeah,
who the fuck would have a huge meal before a fight?
Also, what kind of huge meal could you eat with no teeth?
You remember when poor agoraphobic Brett that can't leave his house said that he would show up to one of his brother's gigs and kick TJ's ass?
Yeah, how would he do that?
How would he do that if he can't leave his house, Chris?
Not to mention, it's a moot point because we've literally seen countless videos of him outside of his house.
Anyway, go play more.
Yeah, fucking going on vacations in Europe and shit like that. The money that he makes goes to his family. It's so he can provide nice things for his kids.
The money that I make goes to my family.
So what's wrong with someone going to Europe?
I'm just being dead honest. Now, I haven't been to Europe. You guys have, so I'll speak for myself. Right now, in my financial situation, the money I have goes to my family. It goes to me and the person I love, Ashley, and my little dog, Dinor, and that's my family, Chris. How am I any different from the god Brett Keane that you're putting up on a pedestal? The filthy, sewage-dwelling manatee that you're putting up on a pedestal like he's some example of how to be.
He is.
Nice things for his wife. Get a new guitar for his brother.
Wow.
All right. All this man does is give generously of himself.
Wow, he's so great.
Yeah.
You know, and half the shit he does, he doesn't even talk about in his YouTube video. You know, you guys want to make it out like he's some kind of like huckster, carnival barker, poser, scam.
You know, I want to point something out.
Okay.
You know, if he really wanted to make himself
in the video that we're gonna play later from Brett Keane, where Brett Keane pretends to interview Scotty, but it's actually fake Sagan. Fake Sagan does this stupid stuttery voice trying to make fun of Scotty when he himself stutters uncontrollably.
Oh, he's a bitch.
I hate getting like this, man.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I know it, but I just want to keep going, man.
Yep.
Like I'm so fucking heated.
look good. He would tell the kind of stories in his videos that I get to hear about when he and I talk privately. Okay, like a couple weeks ago when it was 3 a.m. and some drunken, drug-addled, disoriented woman who probably came straight from TJ's house showed up on his front doorstep because she was lost and knocked on the door. And
just wait.
You know, he comes to the front door. I'm wondering who the hell it's going to be at 3 a.m. It's this woman. And, you know, he calls the police to make sure that they get her where she needs to go. And when they show up, he's like, hey, guys, you know, she didn't do anything wrong. She's not meaning any harm. You know, just can you make sure she gets where she needs to go? She's a little disoriented. She's a little confused.
Okay.
And while they're waiting for the cops to come, he gets a blanket, brings it outside, and puts it around her because she's cold. Okay?
What a hero.
Saint
All right.
Saint Brett,
so,
guys.
let me lay this out real quick, guys. The guy that gave our address to a possible psychopath. The guy that has ruined every relationship that he's ever built on YouTube with his weird lies and savage nature. That guy threw a blanket on a drunk woman and he's a fucking saint? Are you serious? Even if this happened, which I don't believe it did. I don't believe for a second that the manatee was involved in some good Samaritan deed. Until I see photographic evidence of such, I don't believe it.
How often do lost drunk people just end up?
Honestly, in most towns, most places, they'll fucking tell you what the police did. Like last night, this person was picked up at this address, complaining of this. So we could easily look up if drunk person was found in Festus. Cool. Like that.
Hey Brett, it's me, Fake Sagan. How you doing?
I don't know, man. I just had a weird thing happen.
Oh, what was it?
Let's see. A drunk, like a crazy woman, drunk. I mean, she was drunk, I think. Crazy woman came to the door situation and was beating on it.
Oh, Brett, what'd you do? Call the cops?
No. I opened it. And I gave her Christian hospitality.
Really? Should have just called the cops.
No, I was too good for that. You didn't smell bullshit, Chris!
They said he did call the cops, but he told them that she was, she just needed to go home.
And then I gave her a blanket situation.
That's who Brett Keane is.
Tossed a blanket.
Right? That's who. So you want to talk about being incapable of changing and being incapable of doing the right thing? How are you capable of doing the right thing, Paul? When's the last time you did the right thing?
When's the last time I did the right thing, Chris? You want to know when the last time I did the right thing was? When I nodded my head when Ben told me he was going to play this video tonight and eviscerated you in front of 100,000 people, you simpering fucking weakling. Go back to the drawing board, Chris. Time to reinvent yourself. Orthodox Christian Chris ain't working. Time to find something else, bitch boy.
When's the last time you paid for a surgery that somebody needed? When's the last time?
That's a fantastic question. I can actually answer that question. Yeah. I raised thousands of dollars for our very own beloved Galen Halcyon, who needed some very, very severe dental surgery and was able to get very far on the way towards recovery with a little help from me and a lot of other people. So that's the last time I reached out. And you know what I did for that, Chris? Not that this will matter to you. I kissed Pimp Monk with tongues on stage in front of 150 people.
Yucky.
Fuck you!
You gave somebody $100 your own money, like fucking Von Helt, so they can afford food and stuff for their fucking kids. Or did anything besides spend money on your fucking self.
Yeah.
Dude, you're just talking about shit that you have no idea.
Case.
Dude. You have no fucking idea.
Look, I don't brag about shit like this, so people don't hear about it much. Before I got divorced, which was less than a year ago today, I was heavily involved in an organization called ARF, where I lived, Animal Rescue Fresno. It's a no-kill shelter. I volunteered my time there helping rehabilitate sick dogs and work with aggressive dogs. I donated a lot of time and a lot of money to that organization, and that was just one thing that I spent my time doing that I felt gave back. So this narrative of me as a greedy, avaricious monster sounds more like Chris fucking Anderson to me.
The guy who exploits other people's charity.
The guy who, exploits other people's charity. Remember Uncle Sucker, Chris? Who's on the dole, bitch? I work for my paycheck. What do you do? Cunt.
Hey, man. Let me ask you something, okay? When can we expect the next regular monthly installment of Paul Zigo's manic depression cycle, okay? Where you sit around bemoaning what a piece of shit you are.
You're a good person. You're a good person, but then you go and shit on someone else's mental illness.
I'm not a manic depressive, Chris, but I love how you're trying to paint me as this greedy, empty, avaricious person who bullies people. And to do so, you go as low as to make fun of a mental illness that I have, that I've struggled with my entire life. What a good guy. What a Christian you are. Isn't everybody just bowled over by the charity pouring forth from the mouth of Chris Anderson?
You wonder why you go through those kind of emotions, why you feel that way about yourself. You want a hint? Because you don't do anything good for anybody.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What a
fuck you,
lie.
man.
What a fucking lie.
I'm a positive force. You know what? I don't like talking nicely about myself, but let me tell you something about me, Chris, and this is real talk. I'm a positive force in the lives of the people that know me.
Bullshit,
I enrich.
Paul. I saw you wrestle a dollar away from a homeless man.
Fuck you, TJ. I try to the best of my ability to do good things when I have money, and when I don't, I try and do good things when I don't have money, that don't require money. I try and be on the right side of issues. I try and argue for people who aren't good for arguing for themselves. I take that upon myself because I feel like I want to give something to people. So go fuck yourself, Chris Anderson, you greedy, money-hoarding goblin of a man.
Mr. Anderson.
It's because you're a selfish, fucking mean bully.
You know what? Let's just wrap it up.
No.
That's why you fucking get depressed. Because you're a piece of shit.
God, what a swing and
And
a
you,
miss.
you can fucking try to bury that.
I really hate this motherfucker.
We got fucking Sigmund Freud here.
That
I want you to
under
hate him.
alcohol and weed and fucking treating others badly, but fucking it's going to come to the surface. I guess about once a month, right on schedule, right? Right?
Are we talking about Case or are we talking about Paul?
He's telling us why I'm a manic depressive.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Case, for the last 20 years. I'm sorry. For the last 20.
That's the Sam Kinison shit going on here.
For the last 20
Let
years.
the hate consume
This is. You know what, guys? We can move on if you want.
No.
Let the hate flow
consume
through you.
I'm not.
Do it.
This is not a joke to me, though.
I know.
This
care.
isn't funny.
It's not funny, but it's entertaining.
Okay. Then fine. I'm going to go forward.
I mean, actually, it is pretty funny, too.
All right. I'll go forward then.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, what to do, yo? What to do, yo?
No. There's a point on the board here.
Okay.
Chris Anderson is making an argument for a psychological diagnosis of me, okay? Now, I want Chris to know the truth. and I want everybody that hears Chris to know the truth. For the last 20 plus years of my life, I've struggled with clinical depression and anxiety. And since I was a teenager, I added PTSD to that mix. I've been to dozens of doctors and been on dozens of medication cocktails. I've read books about what I have. And never once in all those professional encounters in all of those 20 years did one person say I was a manic depressive. So go fuck your stupid armchair diagnosis, Chris. It's just like everything else in your life. You didn't earn it.
What's the Paul's ego with the high ideas? Man, fuck you, Paul. Fucking corny son of a bitch.
Fuck you, Paul.
I remember back in the day.
I love it. I love the alternation in this exchange between totally cringy attempts at ponage, which Paul just like eviscerating and burning him alive. It's just great,
dude. The fact that they just lying and just making up shit up whole cloth about Paul.
I hate
It's like,
this
come
motherfucker,
on,
man. Because you know what, dude? People like this stymie progress when it comes to social acceptance of mental disorders. When they throw around casual diagnoses of people, it undermines people that actually suffer with that shit. And that's not a fucking joke to me, Chris. So go fuck your stupid diagnosis of me.
Yeah, he must be schizophrenic or something.
Keep your mouth shut. You know what, Chris? Going forward, I'll listen to the rest of this because the guys are liking it. Going forward, you better keep my fucking name out of your mouth, motherfucker. And that's not a physical threat. That's a YouTube threat, bitch. Old school. I'll keep doing this. If they like it, I'll keep doing it, Chris. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Remove Paul's ego from your vocabulary. If you know what's good for you. Remember that advice.
Rap song covers but it was a gimmick, right? It was funny. Because it was supposed to be like a nerdy white guy covering rap songs. You weren't taking it seriously then. Now you actually are. You actually think you're some kind of fucking tough guy gangster.
No, that's you.
Think you're cool.
That's you, bitch.
You think you're fucking...
That's you, bitch. I think I'm the tough guy. We've already addressed this. It's you.
Yeah, Paul.
Because you're an Orthodox Christian now. You can talk about people the way you do. You're the one with the tough guy persona.
Next time, because there's no point.
Shit whistle.
Shit whistle. I like that.
Fucking cool, bro. I went through my tough guy gangster phase too. Yeah, in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
How fucking old are you, Paul? 48?
36.
What? Yeah.
The shit is embarrassing.
You're off by about 12 years, Chris. I'm 36.
And Paul doesn't act like that. If he does say that shit, it's a fucking joke,
I mean, Paul has tons of times on this show even said, like, I'm a pussy, I can't fight, or the shit.
Chris, do you understand someone can be sarcastic or sardonic? Like, he's not being serious. It's satirical, it's funny, it's meant as a joke.
To watch.
Let's see, hold on.
I mean, damn, my instincts told me not to watch the Drunken Peasants, and now that I've finally seen this shit, I understand why.
Oh, this ends with listen, by the way.
Doofus.
Listen.
You know, and by the way, and anybody who thinks that it's not Christian or whatever for me to be making ponage videos, no, poning sons of bitches like this is exactly the Christian thing to do. Because if you're going to pick on a decent guy like Brett Keane and make your career out of treating him like shit, throwing in insults like Waterhead that you know are in reference to his daughter.
You know you originated?
You originated that case. You were the first person I ever heard say Waterhead. Because somebody made a fake email account of you and sent Brett Keane a fucking message, and he accused you of it, and you made a video denying it. The first person I ever heard use the term was Chris Anderson. How did that happen,
How
Chris?
ironic. How fucking ironic is that?
Who has a disability, okay? And that's fucking low, Paul. That's fucking low.
But when you were making fun of manic depression a minute
then
ago,
poning your
that was
fucking
cool.
corny ass is exactly the Christian thing to do.
No, it's not.
I'm declaring a fucking holy crusade on you Drunken Peasants motherfuckers. Deus Vault, bitch.
Oh man, dude, Chris Anderson. Oh shit, I am fucking, dude. Chris, let me tell you, I am fucking scared, dude.
Chris,
we're all fucking scared.
You followed up what may go down in history as one of the biggest belly flops of an attempted ponage ever, with the most pretentious thing that I've ever heard. Deus
Volt. God is exalted. That's what the Crusaders used to yell when they went into battle with the infidels. Now, I want everybody to remember that I'm the fogey hipster douchebag here. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Anderson.
Dude, it's full. Let's watch some more from Chris, because we got another video where Chris is playing the role of our very own beloved Scotty.
Individual situation.
See how he does.
Check out this beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Yeah.
Can I spark one of those?
Yes.
Paul needs a J to calm down after
I
these.
really do.
Well, those are sativas.
After,
I'll let you guys carry this one for a minute. I've got
Sure.
a lot of shit going on.
So here is Brett Keane's interview of Scotty. Scotty.
Interesting. I never said I was going to interview with Brett.
Well,
so
you did one. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I must have forgotten about it.
Shit. Okay. Well, here it is. Here it is.
Let's see.
Hello,
Oh,
ladies
it's
and
definitely
gentlemen.
me.
My name is Brett
Looks just
Keane
like you.
from God
Look at those
TV Radio.
arms.
Make sure
That
you check
looks
out my
exactly-
Those are
website,
Scotty's arms.
GodTVRadio.com. We've got a lot of exclusive
he holds them in
content,
front of
great
himself
stuff
just like
over
that.
there. And we have with us Scotty here. And Scotty has a website, as well as he's a part of the Drunken Peasants. His website
As well
can be
as-
found,
as well as.
just simply type in
www.lostintheshadows.com.
And make sure you check that out.
As
and
well as.
subscribe
That's a knee
and comment and
slapper.
rate
As
to
well
him.
as. As well as.
As well.
All right, are we
you're in
ready
the
for the first
shadow.
question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready for your fucking stupid ass questions there, Brett. Go ahead and ask me the question, Brett.
Okay, no problem. What is your best childhood memory?
That's how you are, dude.
Got it. I've got it. I've got it. Got it.
J.S.
Palt.
Best childhood memory, you fucking faggot. I guess the best childhood memory I had was the time when TJ got good grades in school, because then everybody started paying attention to me because TJ got good grades.
What?
TJ
What is that shit?
TJ got terrible grades, dude. And what is this shit? Brett, I'll tell you what, Brett. If you want to interview with me, I'll never allow you to interview me because, I mean, look, Brett, you're in my shadow. But, you know, I'll throw you a bone. If you come on the Drunken Peasants, we can have a discussion. And see, Brett, I've laid it out to TJ and Paul. I think Ben's on the same page as me. Like, I just don't care about you, Brett. What do you bring to me? Like, if I'm not profiting off of you, Brett, I don't care about you. Look, TJ and Paul have a history with you where it was like, oh, okay, you know, they kind of were following you for a little while. They kind of saw like what a weasel you were. And now I've just kind of, you know, mainly ignored you. But now that we're doing the show, well, they'll talk about you. But that's mainly about it. I mean, as far as me and you are concerned, like, I never watched you. I don't give a shit about you. So if you want to come on here and have a discussion with me, that's fine.
Okay. If you if you had a chance for a do-over in life, what would you do differently?
I would probably just be like even more awesome than I already am, because I'm the fucking king.
Why does his Scotty impersonation sound like a cartoon dog?
Hey guys, I'm McGruff the crime dog here. Scotty, don't do drugs, guys. If you see him, hey, if you see a marijuana cigarette laying in the gutter, what do? Tell an adult.
Smoke it.
Smoke.
What are you doing, Chris?
I'm Scotty. Like this, guys. That's how I talk.
That's how I talk.
Is he like shaking himself?
I'm Scotty. I'm
And everybody knows that I'm the real force behind TJ. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I would be taller.
Such a gifted impressionist.
I hear you there. I can completely understand that. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite music?
My favorite music is, well, I listen to a lot of things. But see, I guess my favorite music is probably Marilyn Manson and Nine Inch Nails and shit like motherfucking that. But I don't listen to gay ass shit like you because you're a fucking faggot.
Oh, well, isn't Marilyn?
Okay, that last one did kind of like that. That is something that Scotty might say.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't follow up with "not your gay ass music." I really don't care what anyone else listens to. I've never have. I mean, if you guys ever recall me seriously saying like, "Don't fucking listen to this faggot shit around
Sometimes
me."
I'll put on some like softer shit in the living room, and you know what Scotty does? He gets up and leaves and puts on some music that he likes. That's about it. But that's about the extent.
Yeah,
I've definitely
Scotty.
called Paul's music faggot ass.
Of course, yeah. Well, he has. Maybe Scotty has a couple of times too. But I deserve it. I do listen to some faggoty ass music sometimes, man.
I just walk away if I don't like what the music is.
Yep.
So, can we announce that Chris Anderson is officially more cringe than Egghead at this point?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know about more cringe.
Yes, more cringe.
I would say a lot of people, as that whole fucking
Hi,
ponage video
guys.
was going on, were saying cringe.
Well, I hope they were
Maybe
cringing at my incoherent
No, they were
rage.
cringing at. They were cringing at fucking Case.
His pitiful attempts.
I think that you and I don't see the cringe as much because we kind of just are like, whoa,
Well,
I
I'm
can't
still
believe this
looking at
guy
it-
used to be something. And
It's
now
kind of the
this.
same way with Brett with me. It's like I'm still kind of in that. I'm perpetually in that phase of like, whoa, this dude used to make videos that I liked. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he's fallen very far.
Marilyn Manson exactly the same band that your brother loves?
Well, I don't see how that's the point because
Brett, God, you're so fucking stupid. You guys don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you even doing this? Like this, you're just making shit up. Okay, but if you want to know, I listened to Manson before TJ.
Yeah, that's right, TJ, right?
TJ got into Manson because...
Well, I normally wouldn't admit it.
Yeah, I know. I'm so surprised.
But it's
But I
the other
mean,
way
since
around.
I get to disprove Brett, yes, that is true. Scotty
the other
bought
way
Mechanical Animals, and I listened to it just because he bought it.
I introduced TJ to Ghost, too.
So, at this point, like everything else you guys have done is just bullshit and falls flat.
So you have to, like, everything, TJ is actually the one that fucking rips me
TJ
off.
don't
And
know what's
I was
good. He
listening to
needs other
that
people to
Marilyn Manson
tell him.
first, and then he just came into my room one time, like, because he's a fucking fat.
It's kind of beautiful that this just happened twice in a row. That Chris Anderson made a video with a bunch of assumptions about somebody, and they're just the direct opposite of the truth in practice. What a failboat you are, Chris. Oh my God. And look at the manatee grinning up in the corner. He's loving this.
This is so funny.
I've drawn another one into my weird web of lies.
You want to see me jerking off. And fucking, I had Marilyn Manson playing, and all of a sudden, the next day, he was listening to Marilyn Manson, but really, that's my thing.
Okay, well, that's fair enough there, Scotty. If you could travel
I hear
anywhere
ya.
in the
Yeah, I hear
world,
ya.
where would you go and why?
I guess I'd probably just go as far away from TJ so people can stop saying that I live in the shadow because honestly, he's the one that lives in my shadow.
Okay. just like really, guys. Like, I know you two individuals think like you're delivering this fucking like great routine and you're really getting me, but it really just reeks of desperation. Brett, look, even if I'm in TJ's shadow, there's way more sunshine here than either of your guys' fucking lives.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, let's even just say it's totally right. Like, I'm a retard, I've added nothing. Then I just must be a great huckster because I've added no value to TJ's life. Yet it just keeps me around and gives me all this money and all this other shit. Like, yeah. So do you want to admit I'm a Machiavellian genius? Or do you just want to admit TJ's a total fucking retard? Because if that's the case, that's the only two ways
Well,
you
I'm
guys can
definitely a
have it.
fucking retard.
This is just self-refuting.
I thought after the first pawnage video that they made that I was never going to see a lamer pawnage video, and then this came on, and now I'm just like, what?
Nothing really tops that first one we just watched.
No, this tops it in just, like, this tops it in the order of, like, wow, this just does nothing.
Well, I guess you're right there.
Because this is just fucking dog shit. I mean, like, they're both dog shit.
I don't like Marilyn. I'm Scotty. I can't speak.
Yeah, who talks like that, Scotty? Oh, Chris Anderson does.
Chris, so you're making fun of me.
Sound like Stuttering John from the fucking Howard Stern show.
Can someone pass me the keyboard, please?
Yeah. Yep. You're making fun of me for stuttering on some occasions, which is, hey, that's fine. I definitely have done it. I still do it, but you do it constantly.
You stutter. He stutters more than you do for sure.
And he didn't use to
stutter.
I wish Jackie Martling was here to goof on him.
He didn't used to stutter. Who has a sudden onset stutter?
Someone who smokes crack.
Someone that starts or meth.
Yeah, like a heavy
one of the
stimulant.
signs of Madeira meth addiction is when your friend shows up and goes, hey, excuse me, sorry, hey man, what's up? I just wanted to come by. And you go, what did you do?
What did you do? All right, so we're going to take a break in a moment here, but I thought we would just turn this on just to annoy everyone because they hate...
Hey.
Why would they listen to the fans? The fans who do smoke weed are just looking at that like, yeah.
Yeah, this is a giant-ass nug that I have.
Put that in my lungs now.
Well, them niggas the big thing and we saw smoke joint.
Smoke some fucking weed on this fucking podcast. Oh, yeah. You know, when 50 people out of over 100,000 say something sucks, stop doing it.
All right, well, I don't want to play any more of that because we'll get flagged for it, but I want to... I think Vader's on the other side of the table.
Oh, shit.
Vader.
We need to load Vader.
I don't see Vader down here, guys.
It's over there, dude. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
That side of the table.
So sick of this segment. So sick of it.
I'm so sick of this. Oh my God!
Listen to me,
Paul. Why do you get to be so cool, man? Why am I not cool?
Oh man, you tell that chap Paul's ass, dude.
Yeah, dude. I guess
That
Paul
chap
actually.
to my, oh yeah,
Paul
oh,
actually
Chris,
did get
yeah.
a little pwned, dude.
I guess so. Well, I guess that the tail of the tape. It's kind of like somebody that like said something really that pissed off the champ before he beat his ass in one round.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So I give him credit there. He did get the champ mad. Not that I'm the champ, but in this scenario, guys.
Well, you're the champ of this one.
The way it went down in my head.
Dude, okay, if we're talking about boxing, Case is fucking Glass Joe, dude.
Come on, Gabby J. That's what he looked like when he had that pedo stash. He looked like fucking Gabby J.
Gabby J.
Gabby J. Come on.
Yay.
Come on. Come on.
Gabby J.
Sit down, Gabby J, you entry-level cunt.
So yeah, that's what TJ just took a rip of on Vader.
What was it?
It's this middle fork sativa. It's made by Triumph.
Watch that. It's pretty
I don't care. I can't get it here.
Pete.
God, losers.
Dude, I got the same shit. Well, no, I got a sativa dominant hybrid. Mine's closer to Blue Dream.
Yeah.
But it's the same brand,
Okay.
Middle Fork.
We don't care.
Oh my God.
Move on. Move on, guys.
We're going to move on by taking a break. But the break will not be very long, so
small
don't go
break.
if you don't want to miss
1 minute.
the show.
Be right
Maybe
fucking
a little
back.
more. We'll be right back.
1 minute.
Let's talk for a minute about Blue Apron. TJ, the amazing atheist, was able to make a delicious Blue Apron meal that all of the drunken peasants enjoyed. Think about that for a second. If TJ can do it, so can you. Listen, the beef is raised humanely. The chickens are free range. The pork is raised naturally. Those who spend a lot of time eating out or spend a lot of money at high-end grocery chains can now spend under $10 per person for a delicious meal. For less than $10 a meal, Blue Apron delivers seasonal recipes along with pre-portioned ingredients to make delicious, home-cooked meals. Blue Apron knows that when you cook with incredible ingredients, you make incredible meals. So they set the highest quality standards for their community of artisanal suppliers, family-run farms, fisheries, and ranchers. Some of the meals available in December are roasted pork and braised cabbage with barley and glazed apples, Thai green coconut curry with sweet potato and jasmine rice, brown butter and chestnut gnocchi with Brussels sprouts and pea shoot salad. Listen, check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/peasants. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/peasants. Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, 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 hey.
Strains you love.
Every day.
I didn't have that queued up, but we did it
I just don't know how we
perfectly.
can continue, guys. I mean, after that epic ownage of me and Paul.
Yeah, dude. How will we go on?
Let's take a minute to check up on the Legal Defense Fund, see where that's at.
Yeah, that's a good idea, guys.
I always like to acknowledge the people that did contribute. A lot of people do anonymous contributions, but here...
You gotta take the weed off the screen.
Oh, shit.
Just gotta kill that.
Weed on the screen, get it off. I hate taking it down, but we have to.
Must be done.
All right, so I'll go back up to the top so everyone can see where we're at. 17,799. That's great. I mean, we didn't really set an amount. We're grateful for anything anyone can give us.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep. So we'll take a look. We see a few people. Chelsea, thank you. $5. What is... Oh,
that's a
this
video.
This is a video? Should we watch it?
We can't.
Oh, we can't?
After all this is done, though, we'll be watching it, guaranteed, because it's awesome. I've seen it.
Yeah, we can't play anything with Tommy in it for the time being.
We just got to stay away from it, guys.
Yeah, I just want to save it for later because I want to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
you guys have really helped me out. Living in a small southern town, I didn't know it was okay to be vocal about being an atheist. You all taught me to never let anyone silence me about something I believe in. Don't let anyone silence you. Fight the good fight for us small guys.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Thank you.
$66.60. It should have been.
I love it.
Would 66 cents have been better, or is that the right way to do that?
Well, since that's more money, I would say that's the right way.
Why not just do 10 donations of $6.66?
Oh, that'd be sweet. 666. Tommy Sotomayor, we agree.
If you're 5'5",
love your podcast. Sean, we love you. We love you, Sean.
Yeah.
We honestly like.
TJ really loves you.
So less than a day ago, a full day ago, we had reached 1,000 contributors. So
that's really
20
cool,
hours
man.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's really, really cool, man.
People care about this shit.
1,000th. Well, there was the 1,000. Go back up a little bit, man. There was the 1,000th. Go down a little. There we go. 1,000th contributor. Have this $50. Take out the trash that's known as Tommy Sodomizer. That's awesome.
Sweet.
It's awesome.
This person did $6.66.
A good amount.
Love
there
it.
you go.
Wow,
I don't
man.
Lots
even of hundreds.
Hold on, go back up because that was a cool one. I don't even really like your channel very much. I don't watch it much. Fuck TJ, but fuck Tommy. This is abuse of a DMCA is bullshit.
Wow.
Have the legal system bend him over and fuck him for $100.
Motherfucker don't even like our ass. Still gave
that's
money.
cool though. Thank you. Honestly,
More of a principle
I wish
stand.
you'd watch more often because you seem like a cool cat. But if it's not your cup of tea,
see this one.
Thanks for realizing that this doesn't just
Hail
affect us.
Ben, the true king of TV.
Hail Satan, Archangelo.
I am the code.
I call me the king of deep.
Hail Benjamin, he is the cold. Ben Pie, Ben Guzzy, Benjamin.
That's hilarious.
We have to get more nicknames.
Since the beginning of the podcast, Ben has run things from his chair. There's no way the show will run if Ben is not right there.
Eric Bakker. Wow. He got props too.
Nice.
So anyway, yeah, thanks to everyone.
Thank you guys so much.
Love it.
For your, like honestly, because, well, whatever, fuck it. I stumble over thank yous. Just thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate
Check out
it.
that video. I mean, like, we can't play it, but
you guys,
we're gonna do
good.
like those of you guys that were skeptical that gave. We're gonna do you guys proud. Like, if there's any doubt in your mind that we are pursuing this, let that doubt be silenced. Okay, this money has already gone to use.
Let that doubt die of AIDS.
Yes. Some of it has already been used. And we haven't withdrawn it, obviously. But we already had 2,000 of it from the first time we opened the account. So
that money is gone.
Yes. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, time to move on. I think we'll just go into crazy people, and maybe we'll do some action news later.
What was this last hour, if not crazy people? You know what I mean?
It was just one crazy person.
Hot blood babes.
So we need to update this with Case, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. He needs to be on there.
Maybe he could swoop down and suck the manatee's dick as it swoops in here.
Suck.
Like
His face could just be a barnacle
like a little
on the manatee's underside.
No,
or something.
I want to see a little Chris Anderson sucker fish, like those remoras that attach themselves to the undersides of sharks.
Sweet.
Sucking its dick, though.
Anderson.
That'd be good.
You just come out and say, these crazy fake news people, why they say that, there's a dungeon at this pizza place, and as you can see, there's no dungeon here. When you know good and well it's Podesta putting out emails about, look at my dungeon, or I'm in the dungeon right now, or,
What?
Oh, God, there's so many hot dogs coming, it's in those emails.
Hot dogs?
Oh, Obama's getting $60,000+ in hot
Alex Jones, you're the
dogs.
definition
I
of
love
fake
those
fucking
scrumptious, delicious
news.
hot dogs. Oh, I can't wait to get a hot dog myself. Oh, will there be, what type of sauce will be on the hot, and then you go to the FBI's own pedophile breakdown of code words they use. I didn't know this stuff. And I'm sitting there reading this, and I'm just like, what the hell? The internet is popular.
Okay, but the reason pedophiles use those code words is because obviously they're trying to use commonplace words so that nothing sounds suspicious, but that also means that people all use those words. That's why they're commonplace words to begin with. So it's kind of weird. I mean, how do you know he's not talking about hot dogs? But he's also in government, so how do you know he's not talking about something else? I mean, how do you know instantly, like, that's a reference to fucking child sex slave?
I mean, you know who else? Who else does that shit? Fucking the military, hotel, whiskey, foxtrot. Everybody knows these words are military, but they're not used because they're military. They're used in the place of something else.
Yeah, I mean,
so why is it just a fucking pederast conspiracy?
Yeah, I mean, this could be concealed. I mean, like, even if it is a code, it could be concealing any number of things. I'm not even convinced it's a fucking code.
Yeah, I mean, most likely a bunch of hot dogs showed up. Because they had some fundraiser or something. They ordered a bunch of Nathan's hot dogs.
You guys are just ignoring the truth. Podesta and all of them were involved in a fucking child pedo fucking
I'm sure there's no
scandal.
weenie barbecues on the road to the presidency. Sure, there's no weenie roasts in little towns.
Denying Pizzagate.
The fuck out of here, man. What?
There's all these weird sexual fetishes. So I've learned all these horrible terms, like upper decker. People crap on the top of a toilet just
Alex,
to
do
be
you
mean
actually
to the
have
next
any
person that
proof?
comes in.
I just want to
in
point
the
something
water.
out.
How's that a sexual thing?
When Trump got elected, we were like, what is Alex Jones going to talk about next? He's talking about fucking Pizzagate.
Yeah.
He's talking about this fictitious
upper deckers
pedophile ring.
You know where I really learned what an upper decker was? From Beyond Fear. Because she said, "Oi, first thing when I land, I want you to take me to a nice restaurant." And I'm like, why? Because I'm going to fucking drop an upper decker. It's like, what is that? I'm going to take a shit in the top deck of a fucking toilet. Or what do they call toilets over there?
Dunny.
A dunny. Yeah, I'm going to empty me bowels in the top part of the dunny. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Dude.
Was it a sexual thing?
No, she just wanted to be an asshole. It's just an asshole thing, right?
It's not like being a jerk.
Yeah, if you drop a deuce in the top part of your buddy's toilet, it's not like a, hey, I want to suck your dick.
It's like, oh, yeah, I'm going masturbating to this tonight.
Before you play this, this is tripping on acid while hanging out with Alex Jones.
Yeah,
you're
right. Woo, Alex.
Like, Alex is tripping me out, man.
Whoa, dude.
Dude, stop moving your hands like that. That's crazy.
Whoa, how are you
Tripping
doing?
me
Looks
out.
like you got 4 eyes, bro.
Whoa, man, you're transforming
Got
into a
2
reptilian in
noses.
front of my eyes,
Prying open my 4th eye.
Container. That abused my mind. I'm sorry I'm even spreading that, but that's one of the more innocuous ones.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Well, now since I read these WikiLeaks,
Look at the madness
it's
in his
50
eyes.
times
He
worse
looks
than what I knew before.
insane.
He looks like a fucking chipmunk, like a cat has corn in it or something.
Look at him. There's something wrong with this
Alex
man.
Jones is a concerned citizen.
Look at the madness.
Ladies and gentlemen, There's something wrong with this man. Now, there's something wrong with me as well.
Wait, didn't you guys just a little while ago say that you don't want to be armchair psychologist?
Yeah,
and
right.
diagnose Alex Jones?
I'm not diagnosing him. I'm just saying I see madness in his eyes.
You're saying he's insane. That's diagnosing him
I
as
see
insane.
madness in his eyes.
I see concern.
You don't have to be a psychologist to see that.
Concern,
You see
Ben.
concern.
I see concern.
I'm diagnosing him with
you don't have to be a
fucking
psychologist.
That sounds like
to
you're
see
making
madness.
no.
You don't have to. You don't have to be a
Crazy
psychologist to say something like something's wrong with this dude.
Sexual stuff till I was in college.
Right.
She's concerned.
And when I say crazy sexual stuff, I mean mild stuff, folks. Mild.
Right, yeah.
Mild.
Someone
And
lick my
now,
asshole.
I had to read thousands of pages of these things, and so did my reporters.
I never jerked off so much in my life.
I forgot.
Except for that one time in that airport where I cornered
that I
Karl
knew
Rove.
sexually my
Nice.
entire
That's all
42 years before that.
Save it, dude.
I never get sick of my
Keep saving. I see it. It's
I never
fluffy.
get sick of the va-boom. I just cannot
Put
imagine
that
being
under the
these
fucking
globalists that are
microscope,
into all
dude.
this weird ass crap and spirit cooking.
Yeah, you're a globalist, Paul. Tell us what spirit cooking is, dude.
I have no fucking clue.
No, well, come on, Paul. We all know
sorry.
you're part of the globalist club.
Okay, fine.
Tell us about spirit cooking, dude.
Spirit cooking is when you take normal cooking and you infuse it with an ingredient of the spirit. Marijuana is one of those ingredients. So when Chelsea makes weed brownies or cookies, she is spirit cooking in a way, and that she is infusing a food with something that also brings about spiritual enlightenment and release.
You know what, dude? You globalists are fucking all right.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is just a big fluffy pile of keef that has stored up in Ben's grinder.
Yeah, look at it.
I mean, it looks chunky, but trust me, this is like a cloud of
It looks
tiny
like a
little
fucking
particles.
granite floor or something.
It's starting to chunk together.
Dude, it looks like one of those pictures where if you cross your eyes, you see something.
You should try it,
Dude, I can see a skull. I can totally fucking see a skull. Can you not see a skull? Here, let me trace it. The outline of it.
Uh-huh.
Skull shaped, right? The mouth down here
Yeah.
with the teeth.
Yeah.
And the eye.
That's one eye, and that's the other. Yeah, I see it.
Eye. And the nose.
To me, it looks more like an
Am
alien.
I fucking wrong? Is that the fucking triangle of a skull there?
Yeah, I see it.
Do you see it, guys, or am I just high?
Dude, I totally see it. I see the skull.
The skull is there,
It's
guys.
right there in the center.
The center of the picture, guys. There's a dark outline of
I
keef.
do see it.
Hashtag I see the skull.
It's shaped like a skull.
Post this
There
on
are
Twitter.
two dark areas
Dude,
of keef.
this if for those of you that don't know what keef is, these are just the little particles of
trichomes and pistols and all the weird shit that like sifts through your grinder.
Yeah, through a screen.
Like you have a grinder that catches all the weed, but when that weed hits the grinder, all the like tiny little particles of fine dust and shit fall off the weed, and this is it falls into another chamber that you save up for months and months, and this is what you get, and it's keef. And if you throw this down on top of a bowl, you get super fucking high. You can also press this into hash.
Yeah.
It's crazy fucking good.
Paul rambling on trying to
Wow, look at that.
distract
That's
from
our
how him and
desk.
his elites are all part of the fucking pizza.
Yeah,
Gate
you see that
pedal
shit?
ring,
Dude, I saw the skull. Hashtag I saw the skull.
You can see the little holes in our desk.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
TJ, put your dick under this microscope.
It'll look big.
I already heard someone make that.
Oh, did they?
Here's my finger.
Oh, dude, you need to fucking clean your nails, Ben, you disgusting
Is it dirty?
freak. Look at it.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
damn, Ben.
Looks like you've been picking your ass.
Have I?
Dude, let's have an impromptu inspection of the peasant's fingernails.
All right.
And see who's got the filthiest one. Ben, you're in the lead.
Probably.
Let's see
Let me
TJ's.
see if I can find my dirtiest one.
Yeah, I'll look at my dirtiest one, too.
All right, here, I think this one's the dirtiest. Where is it?
Ugh.
That's pretty fucking filthy, dude.
Dude, your fucking nail's disgusting.
Yeah, well, let's see how yours looks.
Yeah, let's find Scotty's dirtiest. I'll come around
Yeah,
there.
I mean, like we're magnifying it pretty large. Here's my thumb.
I guess I'll get out of the way.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Scotty. This is Scotty's finger.
I think mine's better than TJ's. Paul's.
Where do I put my finger?
Put it on
Just right under the light.
Get it around you, TJ, around the back of Ben, and I'll just get in between them here. That's my worst one. Is that good?
No, not. I mean, there it is.
Yeah, that's my worst one.
Paul's worst one.
People are saying this is so gross. Yeah, it's not too pretty when you're magnified like this, you know? You can see my fingerprint.
Dude, you guys had some... Dude, my finger was nowhere near as bad as some of you guys' fingers.
Yeah.
What? Mine was better than yours.
You guys had a stank-ass finger, dude. One of you guys had a stank finger.
Oh, TJ was especially bad, dude.
All right, so we're going to go forward. TJ got up and just walked away.
I'm going to turn the fan back.
Fan definitely needs to be on. And TJ, dude. Alex fucking Jones. So TJ, we voted and your nail's the nastiest, dude.
Cool.
But the state of Florida, they have 36 state senators. 36 state senators. 12 of those senators are Democrats. All 12 of those Democrats, this is not too long, it was not too many months ago, all 12 of those Democrats voted yes to allow Sharia law to be used in the state of Florida's judicial system. I mean, unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, it's like they all voted, and there's no, you know, and I looked at the names, so I got the whole roster of that state.
Yeah, fact check
See,
that.
well, maybe there's like, you know,
All right, let's take a look into this bullshit, because I have a sneaking suspicion that this is false. But if it is, you know, if it isn't false, then yeah, some pretty fucked up Democrats. But yeah, I kind of got the feeling that none of those Democrats are like, you know what I want to do? Flush my political career down the toilet. I think I'm going to vote for Sharia law.
What a weird turn. I guess anything's possible in this climate, though.
Sure.
Trump is the president, you know, elect at least.
I'm voting for Sharia law.
Sharia law is simply the best. It's the best. It's the greatest. It's got the greatest laws. So that's what we are now.
Lol at TJ hiding behind his mic now. What am I hiding from? This is here because otherwise my S's sound way shittier.
Yep.
It cuts down on the ch. In fact, I should get off of it and do it.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah, it's better?
Yeah.
That's why this is here. Because my fucking S's are fucked up.
TJ.
This helps my voice sound better. That's why it's here. It's not for me to, oh, I'm so scared.
You're like Leafy.
Oh, no.
You're like Leafy, dude. Are you afraid of your weak chin, TJ? Hashtag TJ's got a weak chin.
I got a beard anyway. It doesn't matter.
Hashtag TJ is Leafy.
Hashtag you have a fucking beard too, so you're probably hiding some jowls and a weak ass chin too, bitch.
I'm hiding a strong, manly jawline under God's pelt.
You are not. We've all seen White Guilt Paul.
Nah, he doesn't exist anymore. He died.
PolitiFact
You know what?
essentially says this is basically not true, or it's basically codifying an existing practice.
White Guilt Paul, and 90% of the population were killed in the war of 1988. The government covered it up. The government covered it up. Oh.
God, you guys are fucking retards. Okay.
Bearded lesbians.
Yeah.
2017.
That's basically what it says.
All right, what does it say? Blah, 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 blah. Senate Democrats did vote against a bill that prohibits judges from applying foreign law in family law cases if it contradicts United States public policy. In reality, though, the bill would have essentially codified existing practice. The bill didn't single out Sharia law, and the United States Constitution still applies. So basically, it's bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's hype. It's garbage that this Christian person uses to
It didn't even mention
rile up his flock.
The law didn't even mention Sharia law. It just was saying something about fucking foreign practices, but they're still superseded by the U.S. Constitution and our justice system, so it's basically just whatever. It's bullshit.
Yep.
This didn't happen. This guy's a fucking liar. He's breaking his Christian vow to not bear false witness, because he is bearing false witness right here, right now, before your very fucking eyes. And, yeah, really nothing more needs to be said than that.
I mean, that really, especially if this is in Florida, this really stirs people up. Sharia law coming soon.
Is that Chris Anderson's daddy?
What I believe to be the most important election of our history.
Yeah.
An election where we would decide between good and evil, right and wrong.
Yeah.
A nation
fucking
that
false
needed to make a
economy shit.
decision whether it would continue murdering its babies, or that it would say,
We murder babies here?
we
Really?
are going to do it God's way.
Cool.
For the last months, we've given our life to warn people.
An
to get
SOS
people
offering.
To vote, to do what was right.
Stave our stations. Donate to keep us on the air.
During that time, we've neglected our own budgets.
Wow.
But we thank God that...
What's wrong? Bonus buckets ain't selling no more? Now you just got
Oh, no, dude.
nakedly beg for people to just give you money to keep operating your shitty show?
Oh, this is just because it's Christmas time and they just know people are giving this time of year, so they're just like,
everyone's
give us,
in your spirit of giving.
Yeah, just give us some money instead.
Speaking of that, contribute to the Drunk Peasants legal fund.
Yeah.
Help us battle Tommy Sotomayor.
Or get a bucket of mac and cheese, I guess.
Yeah, you get a giant bucket of mac and cheese. Or give $100
Beans
to keep
and rice.
this fucking bald-headed retard on the air.
Look at this.
Keep
Look
making
at this.
fodder for drunken peasants.
You know what? I guess I really do. I'll fucking buy some of the mac and cheese Jim Bakker sells.
Look at the steam coming off of this.
Yeah,
But you guys are
we've
not
heard it
gonna
all
fucking
before.
no.
This
But you
is
guys are not gonna
50?
fucking like it.
I don't
TJ
expect to like it.
TJ, you have to eat it. You have to eat a fucking bowl of it if I get it.
No.
Then I'm not doing it.
I'll eat a taste.
No, you have to eat a bowl
I
of
will
it.
taste it.
Nope.
I will taste it.
I'll eat a bowl.
Paul,
I'm
eat a
not
bowl?
pussy.
Okay. Then I'll
TJ,
get
you'll
it.
eat a bowl too.
No.
Yeah, please.
No.
Come on, dude. It'll be good
no.
for the show. I got my ass beat
Let's
for
all
this
eat a
show,
bowl.
TJ.
Ben, will you eat a bowl of it?
Please.
A bowl of what?
Not a huge heaping bowl, but like
No
a decent-
man on the
bowl-
totem
Are
pole
you talking about the
gotta
bonus
do
buckets?
Yeah.
the undesirable.
Which one? The potato?
Mac and cheese.
Oh,
whatever they
dude,
got.
I honestly, I don't even like Kraft mac.
I'll
and
eat a bowl
cheese.
of it.
I'll tell you what, when there's
So,
a fifth
I'm
drunken
sure-
person,
It'll be good for the show. I'll do it.
I'm sure that's better than this shit.
It's
too,
fine. It's
so.
fine. You know what, TJ? I'm happy to do it. If it'll be good and funny for the
I'll
show,
do it.
I'm happy
I'll
to fucking
throw
do
it
it.
out.
I'll fucking
oh, you're
do
just
it.
a fucking.
Yeah, Scotty, thank you.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
TJ.
go ahead.
Low man on the totem
TJ,
pole
you eat fast food all the
does
time.
all the
We
stuff
used
that
to.
people watch us for.
Do it.
TJ used to eat the kind of shit like this kind of shit all the time. He'd buy those cheap fucking
Yeah, I know.
dinners. Come on, TJ.
I just saw you fucking eat a pot pie the other day. You're
Yeah.
acting like you're fucking Glanderson Booper. Like you can just walk in and go like, I want a French cuisine experience.
Yeah.
Only Glanderson gets that, TJ.
You're not Glanderson, so
You're not Glanderson.
Stop
And
being a
last
diva.
time I checked, TJ, you're not Rusho Hannibal either.
Yeah.
You are not Rusho Hannibal,
I don't need to be
the arch rival of Glanderson Booper. And those two guys can walk in and demand that type of experience. You're not that, TJ.
Yeah.
You eat freezer burritos, motherfucker.
I don't really eat freezer burritos.
I've seen it.
Maybe
There's been
once or
burritos
twice.
in your fridge, and I've seen you eat them.
That's mostly Scotty's.
Well, whatever.
No, it's not.
I've seen you eat them.
During a phase, not so much anymore. You had a little burrito phase.
No, dude, that was not me. That
Well,
was
I don't know who it was then because I wasn't
Wasn't it
getting
later?
them.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, sorry.
I don't eat no fucking freezer burritos.
I bet you would.
I mean, if it's a good one, I guess.
I don't eat
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying, I don't go out
Oh,
my
it
way to
was
get that
good.
shit.
If it was fucking good.
If it's there, I'll eat it.
Yeah, you set the lofty standard of frozen fucking pizza, TJ. I'm sorry.
One day in Columbus, a freezer burrito magically appeared in TJ's freezer box.
Sounds reasonable.
The government covered it up. The government covered it up. The government. Okay. All right,
Government
TJ.
covers it
Or you eat freezer burritos, bitch. You and I have braved the cold for an Arby's beef and cheddar.
Yeah.
And when I say brave the cold, it wasn't just chilly outside. You power slid into the fucking parking lot of said Arby's because it was frozen and snowing.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you couldn't, for the good of the show, eat a fucking reasonably sized bowl of Jim Bakker's Dreck?
I guarantee it's way worse than Arby's.
Well, you know what? We're going to find out.
All right, well, I'll do it, guys. Order the shit.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
going
eat
to
it.
order it right fucking now.
All right,
We're
do
gonna
it.
eat it.
Go ahead and order it, Scotty.
Church of Jesus Christ, 1 million stood up and were counted.
I want to see that moment
And
when Paul
today, I'm
realizes that I
asking
was the
for
smart
your
one.
help. I'm asking you to stand
It'll
with
happen.
me.
No.
We're facing a
I don't wanna
crisis
do
in
it.
finances that we
Paul,
need.
You're one of the pickiest people I know when it comes to food.
I am kind of picky when it comes to food.
You are going
That
to
kind
regret
of
the
underlines
fuck out
what
of
I'm
this.
saying is that I'm willing to do this, not because I really want to taste a steaming shit that's going to come out of this bucket, but because it'll be fucking hilarious for the show to watch somebody try and eat a simple meal that Jim Bakker fucking sells
to people.
And if I've got to be the dude to do that, I will sit down in front of a heaping bowl of curry rice or mac and cheese or mashed potatoes or whatever the fuck comes in these nasty
gotta be mac and cheese.
buckets, because it'll be funny, not because I hunger for Jim Bakker's fucking cum.
Oh god, it's gonna be so gross, dude. This is gonna be such shit.
Immediately,
It's gonna be
to
delicious.
keep our stations on the air.
This is gonna save us.
And I believe we
Jim,
can
you're a
see
fucking liar and a
miracle
huckster, so get fucked.
in a few days.
Yeah,
Whatever
we'll
you
find
can
out,
do,
Jim. Let's do a
do it
review.
today.
I'll be the fucking guinea pig.
And together,
there's Christmas offers.
we can
Oh shit!
do just as we
Sweet.
elected
Scotty's
a president
ordering right now, man.
just a few hours ago. Our president-elect called me, and we had an amazing conversation.
What? Come on,
And
man.
he wanted me to
I hope that's a lie.
That has to be a lie.
I don't know.
So maybe Kellyanne Conway called him or some
thank
shit.
all of you that voted for him. All of you that were involved. So many people told him what our partners were doing. I was amazed today.
What? Fleecing old people out of money by selling them substandard food like the apocalypse is coming? They're impressed by that?
Yeah,
I would be.
You're selling people that probably only have about 25 years tops left. 70 years worth of food.
You know,
It's
the
like,
people that are going
what?
to suffer worse are going to be people like you on a fixed income. That's why you need to buy my food.
You get extra desserts.
Extra desserts for people on a fixed income now. That's 12 pies. That'll get you through the winter.
You can also build tables out of them and stuff.
Yeah.
You can use them as toilets.
Where's the poo-poo go?
Yeah.
You need a latrine. You can shit to where the shit came from.
Spend those many, many minutes talking
That's
with
your
him
pitch, by the way, not mine.
on the telephone. Almost 20 minutes we spent together.
You can
As
shit
he
in them.
thanked me.
Buy our bonus
And
buckets.
you
Even if you don't eat it,
for
well,
voting
you gotta
for him.
shit in some. It's a big
And I
bucket.
believe we have hope.
Why not?
And we want to stay on the air because I believe we're living in prophetic times. And
I
it's
believe
time
you
for
and
us.
Donald Trump have the same tanning regiment. You look like an orange fucking baboon, dude. What are you doing to your face, Jim? Are you basking in the glow of fucking Jim Bakker's bucket curry rice? And it's just baking that fucking sizzling golden brown onto your face? You old fucking weirdo.
To not stop broadcasting, but to continue bringing the last day message on the Prophets Network. Call me
The
today, would
Prophets
you?
Network. That's what this convicted felon calls his fucking work.
Yeah, but he didn't tell you how he spells it, though.
Prophet. Oh, yeah, you're right. Different prophet.
It's
Sorry.
profit, not profit.
Yeah, the Prophets Network.
Yeah.
Cha-ching! Old people's money. Yay! I can keep cycling my collection of weird women with weird eye makeup. Because that's what I'm into. I'm Jim Bakker. I fuck weird people.
I fuck weird people.
Thanks for financing it, guys. Donald Trump called me personally and said, hey,
Congratulations on continuing getting to cycle through weird kind of chubby
All right,
women
guys.
with bad eye makeup.
It's on sale, the Family Feast bucket.
Oh, God. What's in it?
62 servings of fixin' for a satisfying home-cooked meal, including freezer-dried turkey, mashed potatoes, bread rolls, green bean casserole, and pumpkin pie.
Oh, fuck. Am I going to have to eat a fucking turkey dinner on this motherfucker?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Dude, I'm going to leave the room when he does it.
You know what, Jim? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you some of our money, okay? We're going to give you a token amount of money. And we're going to put to the test in front of a lot of people what's in these fucking buckets and what a turkey dinner after the apocalypse is like if you buy from Jim Bakker.
He looks so high.
In fact, maybe that's what we'll call it. We'll call it Fallout Thanksgiving.
I love it.
Paul's Ego's special Fallout Thanksgiving. I'm going to sit down and dine heartily on your dreck, motherfucker, and I'm going to be completely honest about what goes in my mouth and what possibly comes back up out of it. And the next day, people are going to get an update on my shits, motherfucker. Because if you give me watery diarrhea, I'd like people in the apocalypse to know that they'll be living with a life-threatening condition.
And Paul is going to eat all of the buckets.
No. I'll eat a serving, though.
He's going to eat
I'll have a
all.
hearty Thanksgiving meal on Jim Bakker. Hot, piping hot, straight from the fucking stove. Let's have a little taste of the apocalypse, everybody. I'll take you there.
Mm-hmm. Fallout Thanksgiving. See what a Thanksgiving looks like after the fucking apocalypse, and you got your fucking Jim Bakker bonus buckets.
Let me tell you a story about a guy named Butcher Pete. He can't keep stopping, chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Silver Skies.
Oh, no.
Written by Gail Cord Schuler, whose pen name is Gabrielle Chana.
Cool.
Narrated by Gail Cord Schuler.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Look at the artwork.
Gail
Look at the beautiful
Cord
artwork.
She's
Introduction.
So brilliant.
It's Matthew McConaughey.
Visit my website,
Yeah.
GabrielleChana.com,
I
to
thought it might
learn
be
which
Zach Knight.
nonfiction
Nope.
sources I used for this novel's subplots based on real history. I wrote Silver Skies to hold back a Nazi Holocaust in the United States and to honor actor Brent Spiner, who's endured hell in his love life because of his love for me. All characters are fictional, but this story's conflict of David versus Goliath reflects my life. See www.gabrielchana.com. Dedicated to Brent Spiner and Jesus Christ for their love and support. If this book had not been written in the 1990s, with the bulk of it written from 1994 to 1996,
Spot was raped by
the
Brent
world
Spiner.
depicted in this story would be the world we live in today, with Jesuit-led terrorists like Osama bin Laden creating havoc and anarchy to promote total gun control, followed by a complete U.S. takeover. Jesuits had to change their strategy for a United States takeover because of this book. Because of exposure from this book and Gabrielle's relationship.
I was at a sushi place earlier, and the women in the table next to me were actually talking about Jesuits.
Oh yeah,
you know, like real ones though.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, I don't remember what they were saying. No, there was like they kept mentioning Jesuits in their conversation. These Jesuits, they do this.
It's just
and
an
that.
order of the Catholic Church.
Right. Yeah, they were actually talking about it. And I was just thinking, like, man, I'm glad Gail is not here. Because she'd be, like, yelling at these women. Like, what do you know about the Jesuits?
Hey, guys, our second Thanksgiving feast is going to happen. The bonus bucket has been ordered.
Ugh.
Yum.
62 servings of delicious green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, freezer-dried turkey.
Dude,
Oh, my God,
cooking
it's gonna
that
be
shit in here is
gross.
going to make this place smell so fucking bad.
Maybe we'll cook it off-site and bring it
Well,
in.
it's
Because,
being
like,
shi-
you
it's being
cook
shipped
it
to
in,
our
you cook it
house.
and then you put it in the fucking bucket.
We can just film it at our place.
Whatever. We'll make it happen, guys.
With
I
Brent
will dine.
Spiner, Jesuits allowed the downfall of the Soviet Union and no longer plan to use the Soviet Union with United Nations troops to take over the United States. Gabrielle's writings influenced Pope John Paul II to
Is she
stand against his
self-narrating a self-narrated book?
Yes.
Yep.
Weird.
boss, the Jesuit general, at the
Gailception
price
here.
of his life.
In third person and first
Though this
person
book did not make
simultaneously.
print by somebody, I don't know anyone who's completely free from control. Rachel, you don't understand. We have concentration camps. You're so melodramatic. Show me a concentration camp, then I'll believe you. All right. I'll drive you out to the place where they killed my father.
What? You know what? It's better than Eternal Undying Love.
It is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
She laughed until the clouds could hear her. Your father died in a detention center, not a concentration camp. How stupid do you think I am? You think my father deserved to die, don't you? I don't know. It just happened. He'd be alive today if they didn't send him to that wretched place. That's what happens when you get too involved with militias. No one in our family was involved in militias when they got my dad. I think if he was involved with them, they would have thought twice before arresting him.
Militias?
They probably would have arrested him sooner. Militias are a scourge on this planet. They should all be dead.
Yeah.
All hope
fucking
that
militias?
Rachel could ever understand him
Who
died.
says this? These
All right.
characters in this
I
book.
see you think all
That's about
militia
it.
members
Silver
are
skies,
devils.
Scotty.
Please let me in my home. What about the children who find those guns and kill innocent people? What if Eva gets one of your guns? I've instructed all those who work under me to lock the guns in a safe. We only use the guns.
But sorry, what is happening?
They lock the guns in the safe.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And then what happens?
I'm hoping.
All right.
For self-defense. Don't bring any guns into this house. If you do, Eva and I will leave. Houston rain drenched onto
We'll
door.
go home.
Water streamed down his face. Thunder vibrated and lightning streaked across the ominous billows. Rain patted on the cement sidewalk underneath him and pooled around his feet. Will you let me in? Rachel had an umbrella. You should like rain. It's a lot better than a concentration camp. Dora's hair lay flat.
What? This just you should like rain. It's a lot better than a concentration
You know what? These are just
camp.
Gail's bizarre romance novels.
I was so engaged in that. I was like, I want. She's actually not a bad writer, but it's just the weirdness comes blindsiding you out of nowhere. It's like, I was like, okay, I'm there. I see it. It's wet. The pools and stuff. It's very beautiful prose. It's okay. You should like rain. It's better than a concentration camp. What?
Dude, that's just the way Gail is.
What?
Dude, that's just Gail. The other shoe almost always drops with Gail.
Bitch, what?
Dude, we should have Paul go around and just have normal conversations.
You should like the rain. It's better than a concentration
Yeah.
camp, bitch.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Paul, you gotta say it to somebody next time it's raining. Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, next time some asshole walks up to me and goes, "Oh, rainy day, huh?" I'll be like, "Yep, better than a concentration camp, though."
Paul and TJ, after the show, you should accept the challenge against me and Scotty to go to play.
Yeah.
To play two rounds
Whatever,
of bowling.
man. You guys got me to the brink of screaming at Chris Anderson and
Take out the aggression on the bowling
No,
pins.
it's gone.
I have to go bake a birthday cake.
Yeah, he's got shit to do. I want to help him do that too because I can't really buy Chelsea anything this year, so I want to contribute in some way to her cake. So I'm going to help TJ with some aspect
Okay,
of it.
what about Wednesday then?
Yes.
There's literally a bowling alley
Okay,
a
TJ,
block away
so
from
Wednesday
here.
then.
Bowling alley? You want me to bowl you? All right.
Yeah, let's bowl.
Okay.
On Wednesday.
Not tonight. Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday.
I'll bowl on Wednesday.
Let's bowl on Wednesday.
cool.
Sold.
Done.
It's happening Wednesday.
So
We'll film
after
some
the
shit.
show.
We'll film some
Yeah,
shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bowl.
Dude, we could even put it on Periscope.
We could.
We could Periscope it.
Be this
Yeah.
special,
We could just set up a
special
phone.
edition of Ideas.
Set up a phone and put it just on the
Yeah,
lane.
why not?
We could do it. We could do it on Ideas, dude.
Yeah.
There will be Ideas coverage of the bowling game, and maybe
fucking
Drunken
wreck
Peasants Periscope coverage as well.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can all fucking Periscope it.
Crazy. So do 2 or 3 games, and the highest combined score of each team is the winner.
Who's the teams though?
Me and Scotty versus TJ and Paul.
See, why is that? Can you
Neckbeard
explain?
Power.
Oh, okay.
Neckbeard Power, and you guys. Between now and then, I bet you guys won't practice at all, and I guarantee you, I will practice.
Okay. Well, that is true.
Well, there you go.
I'm not going to bowl twice in between now and then.
Well, I'll bowl at least once between.
Yeah, I'm
now
not
and
going to
then.
bowl a couple games, but I mean, look, I'm not a great bowler, but I'll throw some balls down there and see who comes out on top.
Sure.
I'm down.
What's your prediction, TJ? How you gonna do?
I think you and Ben are probably gonna beat us.
I think Ben will probably, from what he said, he got a pretty impressive score. My grandpa was on my dad's side was pretty into bowling. He wasn't like a pro bowler or anything, but he used to get like high 200s, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like I've bowled over 200 like once or twice.
I used to bowl like what I used to think was like a bad game. I'd bowl like a 120 or a 140 or something, and I'd be like shit, because I was watching him bowl 280s, you know, routinely, and he was like, boy, he's like, most people that pick up a bowling ball are happy to break 100. And that's the truth. Like, if you break 100 in bowling, that's a pretty good game unless you're a pro dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a hard game. It's not easy bowling. Fucking around bowling is easy, but actually bowling is a tough thing.
Free bearing. Free bearing. Free bearing.
Yeah, free bearing, man.
Hashtag free bearing.
We support that shit.
Oh, let's check.
Hashtag fuck YouTube.
Check out on our fundraiser here.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily blame YouTube. I'd blame the people that fucking filed the false DMCA.
Oh, hold on.
Since
Do it
last
that
time.
way.
Oops.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
This writing of Gabrielle Chana's is pretty worrying.
There you go.
That's very, dude, we're close to 18.
Yeah, almost 18,000.
I mean, we've gotten a significant bump tonight.
Yeah, it just keeps going up. I'm confident, you know, we'll at least hit the 20,000 mark, which is great.
A lot of people have asked me, Ben and TJ, how much do you guys need?
We don't
know, guys. Like, honestly, there are a million different scenarios that may happen that we can't elaborate on. But the reality is that whatever it is money is what we need in the short term and the midterm and the long term.
I mean, if this doesn't require this much and we have shit left over, it's just going to go to whatever the next inevitable DMCA is.
I wish I could, in full disclosure, because I don't like asking for money and not being able to tell people, well, this is the cutoff. If we knew that number, you guys would have it, honestly. We don't know. We don't know if 17 will cover it. We don't know if we're going to need double or triple this going for the long haul. We don't know.
Yeah, at this point, we're just being given, like, rates. You know, we don't know how much time it's going to take.
That's how it works. You know, lawyers have a retainer and an hourly fee, right? And we know both of those numbers. We're not going to share them because there's no need.
No.
We got a good lawyer, suffice it to say. But beyond that, we don't know how many hours it's going to take him. How many billable hours is he going to rack up in pursuit of what we want, which is just recompense for our channel being falsely taken down. Right? We don't know that number, and if I could give it to you, I would, but I can't.
$1 million.
$20 billion.
Billion D?
Billion D, Ben.
We're moving into a fucking McMansion.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants
Look at the fat ass on this whore that we just called. Boom, boom,
Get my poo, baby. Get my poo.
Oh, we need to pull. We definitely need to pull up the DP mansion.
One day we will have the DP mansion.
The DP mansion, dude.
Just gonna have a giant fucking mansion.
And every other month we're gonna be putting out a documentary. Man, fucking
life in the mansion, dude.
Yo, Stoner America, dude.
Yo, everybody,
dude.
It's Paul's Ego. Welcome to Ideas. I'm live from the fucking peasants mansion, bro, and life is good. We're high
Jim
as fuck.
Brewer from Half Baked right
Ben
there.
is chilling out on the fucking pool.
I'm Paul and I'm so cool, guys. Let me just vape.
Scotty's playing virtual reality in his own world, in his own room that we have dedicated to that, man. It's fucking crazy, bro.
DP mansion, guys.
Hold on. Let me get my bubblicious grape vape.
Bubblicious grape.
God,
I
you're
just
so cool.
do this because I'm a fucking hipster faggot, guys.
I like you, Paul. Your hipster faggotness has won me over. So Silver Skies is a weird
Slam
book.
poetry, hissing, screeching, squawking. Fuck you and all the men. I am blaming you.
Woo! Feminist slam poetry.
Here it
Ow.
is.
Don't hit me,
You
piece
fucking
of
said
shit.
that was good.
It is good.
National
You
poetry.
get some culture, dude.
Oh God, there's an event.
When the Xbox Dance Central game
4 of 'em.
and my kitchen chores had a baby.
What?
Kitchen logic. Scrub it, wash it, peel it, dice it, boil it, broil it, quick parboil it, stir it, turn it, flip it, fold it, spoon it, cut it, plate it, serve it. Scrub it, wash it, peel it, dice it, boil it, broil it, quick parboil it, stir it, turn it, flip it, fold it, spoon it, cut it, plate it, serve it.
Clear it, pile it, rinse, unpile it, load it, soap it, add rinse agent, close it, click it, push it, run it, wipe and rub it.
I just wish
This is actually the coolest feminist slam poem that's ever been.
It has rhythm to it.
Yeah, at least there's like
it's catchy too. Bake it, broil it, bake it, broil it, soil it, soil it, soil it, oil it, oil it, clean it, clean it.
Someone should make a remix of this.
Dude, this needs to be a tactical drone strike at this location.
Disinfect it, clean it, steam it, pull, unload it, put it, shelve it, stack a bowl it, knife it, fork it, grapefruit, spoon it, pan it, pot it, quick pipe plate it, glass it, stack it, break it, sweep it, find it, cut it, bleed it, clot it, trash it, clink it, old dustpan it, kick it, sigh it, leave it, hide it. Kitchen logic, kitchen logic, kitchen logic. Kitchen logic, scrub it, wash it, peel it, dice it, boil it,
So is this all
fry it.
there is? Just go like this.
Okay, this is starting to get lame now. The wow 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 wow. It was cool at first, but I was hoping it was going somewhere.
I don't think it's cool. I've never thought it's cool. I hate this.
Whatever. It's cool in the face of your typical
in comparison to what we've seen here before. At least there was something to this.
You call me a whore, but in reaction, I am Persephone, weeping my tears eternally at your maleness. I prefer this to that.
Flip it, bow,
bow, bow, clear it, pilot, rinse, unpilot, load it,
Yeah.
soap it, adverse agent, close it,
All right,
click it,
yeah. Enough talking about what you're gonna do in the kitchen. Get in there and fucking do it, bitch. You four bitches, you see me now. You know what you're doing in the kitchen. Get in there and make me a fuck a sandwich.
Yeah, time
make
to
me
write
a 4-course meal.
They had time to write this song, and they have time to make you that meal.
Yeah, damn right. I don't need no bonus buckets. I just need these 4 bitches.
Yep. Less of this and more actual soap it, grab it, poke it. You know, clean it, grab that penis, stroke that penis up and down.
Is that how you- is that what you do in the
bounce
kitchen,
around.
Paul?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Paul's jerking
Well, that's
off
what
in
I
the
like.
kitchen, dude.
No. That's what I like a woman to do in the kitchen.
Sure.
Oh, damn.
Whatever.
What a misogynist.
Cooking myself a burrito. Look to my left. There's Paul's ego. Suck his dick all night and day. Suck his dick whenever he wants me to. That's basically, that's kind of what I like in a woman, and they're displaying that, and I don't have a problem with it. So, you know, there we go. I'm just kidding, Ashley. Please give me blowjobs again.
Edgy TJ is edgy. Why am I edgy? Get
Why?
these fucking bitches in the damn
edgelord.
kitchen. Actually, one of them could be scrubbing a toilet or something.
Bow, bow, scrubba, bow, bow, scrubba, bow, bow, scrubba. Yeah. If you were actually like doing this while you did your work, it would be cooler than bitching at me.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? I mean, not that this is, you know, the way that I currently live, but let's just say I'm 36 years old. I've been around the block. You know what the problem is? You know, I want to clean the cobwebs. Look at these cobwebs, thick as thieves in all the corners.
I want to watch the world burn from my fully stocked space station.
Yeah.
Ben, don't ruin my happy place, dude.
Dude, you know what, Ben, you're not giving the people the full effect, and you know you're not. Ben, without the glasses on, is the absolute 100% TJ. Because the look in his eyes
At the next
is just...
meetup, we're
I
gonna
could
make
have swore
Ben
it was
do it.
me, actually, but okay.
We'll have the whole fucking audience do it at the next meetup.
Cool.
We'll walk them through. We'll call it doing the TJ.
It's like, yeah. So what is it? You have to rock, and then you have to hump the air.
If you want to do the TJ, stay in one place. First you stop shaving your face. Then you stop cutting your hair. Mess yourself everywhere. You stand in place and hump the air and have a look on your face of despair.
It looks like TJ's getting a lap dance from an invisible stripper. That's what it looks like.
She's like, yeah, daddy, you like that, daddy? You like the way that big booty bounces? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, daddy, you like that? You got $20 more, daddy. I'll show you this pussy, daddy. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His money. Money.
Yeah, daddy.
The Earth burning from a space station is pretty awesome.
With a what about the Earth burning
Who's
from
going
a
to run
space
this
station?
space station? Who's going to fix the problems with the space
It's
station?
fully automated.
TJ and I think almost
whatever,
alike.
in your dream.
But I like the.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
I
It's
like
a dream.
I like the Earth burning from a space station with a stripper bouncing in my lap.
I have a holodeck, so that's all taken care of.
You have a holodeck.
Yeah.
So you just bang holograms for the rest of your existence.
Yeah.
How did you overcome the disposal of semen problem?
Yeah, Daddy.
Are you gonna have gravity on this thing too?
You like?
It's optional.
You like watching that once verdant planet burn, Daddy? I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, you like that nuclear firestorm,
You know,
Daddy?
there's also problems with like bone mass loss and other shit like that too.
All that's been solved.
Okay. So you're not really in space.
This
you're
is my fucking fantasy, dude.
You're changing space as we know it.
Yeah, TJ's basically on Deep Space Nine, dude.
Yeah, but just me.
Well, just him.
You are without honor.
So?
Well, I don't have an answer for that.
I hope aliens come and blow your space station the fuck
that'd
up.
be awesome.
A being that is without honor is beneath consideration in Klingon culture.
No one cares. Go away.
TJ be like, nah, actually my space station has the
no one
greatest
cares.
defense
Go away.
forces in the
But if I was
universe."
Worf holding my fucking gristnock or
12-year-old
something,
TJ.
My fucking space
Well, if
station
aliens
is
show up,
unstoppable.
my armada, controlled by robots, takes the aliens out, and I can conquer them, and
Dude.
I have their planet, which is perfect for me.
see, that's why I love TJ.
No, I don't want to conquer their planet. I just want to fucking be in my space station.
TJ cannot be like honest in hypotheticals. Am I right, Ben?
Yeah, you're absolutely
Like
right.
when he talks about how he would deal with Worf. If Worf actually appeared holding that big fucking Klingon blade and was like, you are without honor, TJ would be like, no I ain't. No I ain't, Worf. No I ain't.
Yes, you are. I have seen your videos and I've seen what you do with plantains.
I have seen
What your
what
culture
you do
used to call bananas.
with bananas.
No, man, that was just a thing, man, but it was a phase, man. No.
You wouldn't be like, fuck you, go away. Fuck you, TJ.
Yeah.
You would
would get
drop to your knees and suck Worf's big black Klingon dick.
No.
He put a batleth through your
Yeah.
fucking skull.
No,
He'd do that after.
Fuck him.
He'd break your fucking neck. He wouldn't
What?
even bother
Come on.
getting his blade dirty.
Eh,
He'd just grab you by the neck and go snap.
I could take one
One
fucking day.
less honorless being in the universe.
I didn't
He'd
say
never
I'd
even
take him.
remember you.
I just said, be gone.
Yeah, and he'd snap your fucking neck.
Now he leaves.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Why? Why does he leave?
why would he leave?
And how does it? And
You
how
just
is he still
insulted a
Worf?
Klingon's
Yeah,
honor by
how is
waving
this
him away.
Worf if he leaves, it can't really be Worf.
He's gone.
You remember that
No,
one episode
no,
where
okay.
everybody waved
TJ
Worf away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
TJ's fantasy, dude. TJ's fucking fantasy world.
In my, it's my hypothetical. I can do what I
We're
want.
crushing the fuck out of
My
his fantasy.
hypothetical. No.
We're crushing it.
No.
Our hypothetical
You
now,
still have to be
TJ.
TJ
Fucking
in the
Romulans
hypothetical.
come and,
No, I don't.
yeah, the Romulans come and blow it up. What if one of the robots that? What about when the robots that repair your ship start breaking down?
They don't.
They don't.
They're just impervious to the wear and tear that being in space has on them.
Yes. Correct.
Sir, the nanobots are depleted.
Yeah.
We can no longer maintain maximum hull integrity.
That never
What
happens.
do you do?
That never happens.
Sir, it's happening now.
No, it's not.
It's happening now.
No, it's
You're
not.
dying.
It's not
Where
happening.
oxygen's running out.
No.
Last force system
Sir,
failure in 90
fuck.
seconds.
Captain
dead.
Kirk, main
90
life,
seconds, TJ. 80 seconds,
main
TJ.
life support
No.
systems
30
are failing.
seconds, TJ.
Shit. It's ending,
No.
TJ. You know what? The world is still
12
there.
seconds.
The world is
I
still
can
there,
only-
and your space
No.
station's blowing up.
No.
Oh no!
No.
Oh!
TJ's
Life
dead.
on Earth continues.
Computer.
TJ is
My life-
dead.
All power to forward life
TJ
support.
is dead.
That's what done. Oh, God, no, we're
Life
fucking
on
alive.
Earth continues, and TJ is dead.
God, we're dead.
You know what? TJ's mic doesn't even work anymore because he's dead, and we're all still here on Earth.
Well, actually, TJ was dead before because he insulted Worf to his face.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
And he didn't get to see the world end. The world still
That
trends
last little
on.
tirade, by the way, is going to be a good test to see if we're ever going to get the authorities called for noise.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So. Yep. Damn, TJ, your fantasy totally got fucked.
No.
Yeah, wow, it got
Wrong.
raped.
No. Wrong.
Your fantasy's like Chris
Your fantasy's
Anderson.
dead, TJ.
No.
Your fantasy's just that.
I'm in my space station. The world is being destroyed, and all three of you are just
No,
dead.
you're headless on the ground before war.
In fact, somehow I'm able to see each of you specifically burning to death.
No, you know what? Eventually,
a wall of flame crashes into your bodies, and they incinerate.
TJ, I'm
going to
make it my mission now to make sure that every time you think of this space station shit, you're gonna think of it blowing up.
No.
With the Earth totally intact.
No.
Okay. Well, suggestion is a bitch.
No.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You realize who you're talking to, DJ?
Yeah, I do.
You're talking to the cold.
The cold.
All right.
Well, I'm the fire, bitch.
No, you're not.
I just melted that ice.
Well, yeah, you were in the fire.
You're
the
gonna be in
flames
the
of your
fire,
fucking
though.
space station.
TJ,
The flaming husk of
Hey, TJ,
space
I am the
station.
fire that
TJ,
consumes
look.
your world.
TJ, look, if we can get you with the black cauldron, get you with anything, buddy.
Black cauldron. Huh?
TJ.
Yeah.
TJ, why do you deny Googie crunchies and munchies, TJ? You make Googie very sad.
So, Paul, I just want you to know that, like, in about 6-7 hours when you're laying in bed, well, you probably won't be asleep then, but
probably won't be.
Whenever you're actually asleep and you wake up in the middle of the night with my hands around your neck and you wonder why,
Yes.
look back at this moment.
Why?
Because it's the
Why
answer.
would you want to strangle Googie?
Yeah.
What did Googie ever do to you?
You tormented me with that hideous voice.
All Googie ever wanted
Just die.
was crunchies
Just
and
die.
munchies.
That's it.
What if
on my
TJ,
balls,
What if TJ was stuck on the space station with someone with a voice like that?
No.
Dude, that'd be great.
And then they killed him.
No.
No, dude.
Yeah.
They imprisoned TJ.
TJ ended up killing himself.
No, TJ's restrained.
Wrong.
He's restrained.
I'm sorry to bother you, but the space station is a little
I would like to bother you too. Is it okay
Is it okay, TJ? Can we turn the heat up on the space station? Googie is cold. Would you like to do that? Can we do that, TJ? TJ.
The space station sounds like paradise. TJ, don't you want to go?
Yeah. I'm going to be on the space station. There's not going to be this shit.
Yeah, there is. Yes, there is, TJ. This is going to be your new reality, TJ.
There's something that needs doing, and I can't do it, TJ. Googie needs to help.
Dude, Googie's going to have sexual... How do you say the name, Paul?
Googie.
Googie. Yeah, Googie might have some sexual needs.
No, G-U-R-G-I. Googie. Googie. TJ, I need help.
Yeah, what's up?
Something on space station needs doing, but my Googie's little legs are too short.
I'll tell you what you do.
What do, TJ?
Just put yourself in the fucking cargo bay and then vent it into fucking space.
TJ, that would destroy that would decompress the whole space station,
No,
TJ.
just the
that would
cargo
kill
bay.
you too, TJ.
No, it's just the cargo bay.
No.
But I don't know how to seal off the cargo bay, TJ.
I do. It's okay. I'll help you.
All right. But I'm doing it now, TJ.
Yeah, all right.
And TJ ended up
So you're
getting
dead.
sucked out too, and
No.
he's dead too.
I'm fine.
Good night, everyone. TJ's
fine.
dead.
Nope.
Space station's
Space
destroyed.
station's
Good night,
attacked.